If you wanna come and take a ride with me,
There it is.
we're bad boys for life, don't you see? Oh, why can't you live in Miami?
Hey! Thong, 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 thong.
No, that's Cisco.
James, what are we doing here today?
Hey everybody! Welcome to Lights, Camera, Trash, where we are going through all of the best games based on movies or movie franchises.
Smart.
Because if there's one thing the games industry realized, it's why not take advantage of a different media industry that makes less money.
Is it short-sighted to start with the best?
No, we want to start with number one.
Tell me their characters' names.
Bad Boys. It's Antonio Bad and Marquise Boyce.
I'm gonna say something.
What,
And I'm just gonna say it, I'm just gonna put it out there. We don't need
Okay.
to talk about it for the gameplay or
Okay.
address it again. I've never seen the Bad Boys movies.
Same.
You've never seen either of them?
No, I've only seen the third one, sorry.
No, that's not true. Okay, third one isn't out yet.
Oh, I was in a test screening. I'm not supposed to tell you I saw it. I scored it really high, though.
Anyone else think it's really distracting that the title for the third Bad Boys movie has a 4 in it?
Wait, does
For
it?
life.
That should be the fourth one. They couldn't come up with a third one.
Third will be a prequel, and they'll be played by younger actors, Jaden Smith and Martin Lawrence.
So you've never seen Bad Boys or Bad Boys
I said
2?
I mentioned it. We don't need to talk about it again. We don't
I'm
need to bring
going
it
to
up for the rest of
discuss
the
this
gameplay.
at length. Adam, you've never seen Bad Boys?
I saw the ending of part one on television. I saw the trailer for the second movie.
Woo! That's how you drive! From now on, that's how you drive!
Tia
Why'd you
Leone's-
do it in that voice?
That's how Will Smith sounds when he does it. Where are the Bad Boys?
Well, you can catch us up on the movie since
All right, well,
at
let
least
me tell
I
you,
have not seen
Bad
them.
Boys is a sweet movie about these two cops in Miami. One of them's rich, one of them's working class, but also rich. And they're considered bad boys because of the way they do police work.
Why are their pants tucked into their boots?
That's,
Who are they?
Sorry.
Hold on, why they couldn't get?
I'm guessing these are the stunt doubles of the stunt doubles.
Oh, I like our cop meter.
Oh yeah, you gonna be a bad boy or perfect cop?
He's
Oh.
already shooting
I
guys
was
in
gonna
the
say you
face.
shot him in
so
the head, and I
fuck.
think it went more to perfect cop.
Call themselves the baby demon.
They call themselves the baby dicks.
So which one is this?
None of the attributes of either of these characters appear to.
Yeah, is Will Smith the one with the tank top?
I mean, Will Smith is more likely to show more skin.
Yeah.
Whereas Martin Lawrence is more likely to wear some sort of frumpy
Football
jersey
jersey,
or
yeah.
something. But Will Smith is also supposed to be rich.
He's also 3 feet taller than Martin Lawrence.
I'll tell you this, Bad Boys was the first movie where they said we can have two unlikely like fellas and both of them can be black. Because up until then, you had like the Last Boy Scout and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're like, how wacky a combination. A white guy and a black guy teaming up? Wildest dreams.
Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor, 48 Hours. Who's in that?
You got Superman, Richard Pryor.
But this was the first time they were like, well, what if they're both black guys? And studio heads' minds exploded. And they said, Michael, it'll never work.
But it did.
What the hell?
Suck. Whoa!
And action.
They're all dead. They're all
Yeah.
dead.
They're like the Foot Clan. Can you shoot that bird?
Wiki wiki wow.
That's gonna affect the bad boy meter.
Do you want to be perfect cop or bad boy? Because based on the movie, you want to be bad boy.
I shot him in the leg, so I'm good boy.
No, it didn't change. The
Oh.
meter hasn't changed at all.
No.
Here, I'll shoot him in the foot.
You're still
is-
shooting it.
What if I call the cops?
You are the cop.
Oh, when do
Does
I plant the evidence?
Martin Lawrence have a wife in the first one? Is she always on his case?
It's not so much always on his case, but he's all wound up, okay?
Uh-huh,
And Will
yeah.
Smith is so loose and so cool.
Gotcha.
So when Will Smith shows up, he's like cool, and his wife's like, why can't you be more cool
yeah.
like that? And he's like, cool ain't gonna pay the mortgage. And then at some point, his girl is starting to date, his daughter's starting to date.
Sorry, we may have called this wrong. That might be Will Smith in the jersey.
It definitely, well, it's his face. That looks like Will Smith's face.
But on Martin Lawrence's body.
On Martin Lawrence's body.
Maybe
What?
the Chinese developers didn't know which one was which.
Well, it looks like maybe they tried to do recreations of Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and then they got a cease and desist letter, so they swapped eyes and like Mr. Potato Head style.
Oh, see, I'm a bad boy.
Oh, go get him.
I don't know how to get out of.
He got
Oh, he
he left.
fled.
He left immediately.
I have to shoot the guns out of their hands.
You're gonna die.
I
He's
know.
got a
I don't.
shotgun.
Okay.
All right, we'll get the next one. I'll arrest the next one.
Okay.
Put a bullet in his head, sprinkle a little cocaine on his body.
Who needs accuracy when you got a scatter gun?
That's it. I am totally leaving the country.
I don't know if that was racist or not. That felt not good. Like when you're walking through Universal Studios and donkeys taking pictures with little girls, it just doesn't feel right.
Right. And you're like, that's a white guy doing that voice.
Hey, little girl, smile for your picture. Bad Boys for Life.
We gotta infiltrate the Baby Demon Gang. That's a cool sounding name for a gang, right?
Classic Miami gang.
The Baby Demons. Who is Martin Lawrence?
I don't think either of them are either of them.
A Kevlar vest. Just the thing for a nice safe walk into Miami.
Have they like ever seen or heard Martin Lawrence? He had a television show on for a long time. Can't recall the
They
name.
also sound southern, and they're like, "I in Miami."
Yeah. Hooey! It's just me and Mike Lowry taking out drug lords.
Yeah, destroy all that shit. Do some of that coke.
No, we're trying to be good boy.
No, we're not. We're fucking bad boys for life. Are you kidding me?
This is always the tension between us, just like between Martin Lawrence and Mike Lowry.
This is what like cops do.
Do they?
Cause
Cops wipe the cocaine
coke.
off their nose?
Cause yeah, the bad ones do.
Oh, you found 2 pieces of evidence.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's making you a more perfect cop.
I don't want to be a perfect cop. I want to be a bad boy.
Adam is intentionally being perfect
Adam,
I'm not intentionally doing anything.
quit it, narc.
cop. When he shoots certain things, it'll give him money.
But
Oh.
should we be making money as cops?
Well, that's why I moved his bad boy name.
Damn, Adam, you make that money! Do you think that Will Smith is disappointed that he's not coming back for Suicide Squad?
Yes. All those things you said.
We could ask him directly if we leave a comment on his YouTube channel.
Does he have a YouTube
We
channel?
could ask Gavin.
Oh, that's
Gavin
right.
hangs out with Will Smith.
Yeah, constantly.
Should we call him?
Sure. It sucks because Gavin will probably be genuinely excited to hear from you and like get a call from you, but it's just gonna be for
Yeah,
a
I
joke.
probably shouldn't call and get his hopes up. Never mind.
Just fake it.
Oh,
You don't have to do his voice.
Oh, okay.
How the hell do you let a house get that messed up? You don't have kids, do you?
That's a classic dynamic.
Okay,
He's like, you try raising a son, or he'll be like, I can't do this. I gotta take my kid to basketball practice. He goes, oh, who's his favorite player? And then he'll say a white guy.
Oh, okay.
And then it'll be a whole thing. I'll be
Yeah.
like, what did you do to raise a son that likes Larry Bird? What would the title of the third one be?
It's Bad Boys for Life.
No, but if they had done it right. By the way, we live in the worst age of worst titled movies. Planet of the Apes is wrong. Star Wars is wrong.
It'd be called Bad Boys 3D. And it would be a 3D Bad Boys.
Okay.
What's the name of the second movie?
2.
Just Bad Boys 2? So you call it Bad Boys 3. Why not? That's the Paddington 2, the bravest fucking movie. It goes, you know what? We ain't giving it no secondary title. Fucking Paddington 2. This is just more of the shit that you
Yeah.
like with this adorable little fucking bear.
Also, thank you for calling it Now You See Me Too, because it would have been confusing like everyone else wants it. And I call it Now You Don't. Now I don't what? I don't own both DVDs.
I love when Reddit has those like epiphanies, and they're like, they should have called it Now You Don't, except that they did a studio survey, and they're like, no one's gonna know what that is. But then someone's counter argument was like, we'll use all the brand recognizability of Now You See Me. And everyone went like, what? And they're like, the movie that we're all here to discuss, that we're all working on. They're like, what? That was a movie? And they're like, yeah. It had Zuckerberg. No, you could have arrested him. That was the one dude you could have arrested.
Too much paperwork. I'm a bad boy.
No, you're
am
Marcus.
I'm good boy? Shit.
Arrest him.
Because it looks like you spelled it. A-L.
Shoot him, Adam. Oh.
To jail. Oh, he's the bossu.
Oh.
Missed.
So that's Ruby Rod.
Corbin, my man.
Basu is going down. Okay, does his sidestep?
And he's gonna pop out there.
Yep.
You can see the blood on the wall.
I win.
You think you two TNT shits can stop me?
You bet your ass we're gonna stop you. It's over already.
Oh wow, he remixed himself.
It ain't over. It only just beginning.
He's got beautiful eyes.
I know.
Whoa! He's an acrobat.
This is what Bad Boy's known for, right? Mm-hmm. Shooting and driving.
Action sequence, here we come.
Maybe he's just an asshole who takes bad news well.
Let's go tell you why.
I have a condition where I have to repeat the word.
You should buy Dr. Pepper.
This piece of garbage can't be my son.
We're at a bank heist. Gosh, work never ends. It's a Miami takedown.
And maybe you get a little cut on the side.
No.
Yeah.
Perfect cop, good boy. And there's a robbery happening.
Sons of bitches, this is my bank.
You don't screw with a man's financial institution.
It's not his money, it's the bank's money.
Hey, quit shooting the shirt, man. This is expensive.
It's a wife beater.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's his game.
Nice
I
shot.
can't. It won't let me. It can't.
shot.
It won't
You
let
got
me.
him.
It won't let me.
Come on, you're Mike Lowry.
Am I? Am I Will Smith?
Well, you were Will Smith. It's hard being a bad boy, okay?
Maybe for you.
Now
Nino. How you gonna be? How you gonna be when they come for thee, Naughty Nino?
You do crow power.
I think that may have been crow power.
You just did to him what Fat Albert does to his
Yeah, yeah.
adversaries. Oh, I'm so happy that Brandon Lee is here for another Crow game.
No, Elise,
wish.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Brandon, we love you.
No, it's not Brandon. This is based on The Crow City of Angels, which is the sequel to The Crow.
Some say the
which
better
did not
version.
star Brandon Lee. I don't know why he didn't return, but he chose not to return.
It's like that's entitlement. That's celebrity entitlement.
Oh yeah, he's like I'm the Crow now. I don't need to do Crow movies
Brandon Lee,
anymore.
you were the biggest actor in Hollywood. You can't come back for the sequel.
They said, well, you know what, Brandon, you and your high tower, the brand, The Crow,
Yeah.
is
It
bigger than
doesn't
you.
Well, he said, I'm not doing any more Crows.
They said, that's fine. The Crow is like James Bond.
Anyone
the
can
Crow
play
is a
him.
mantle that anyone can fill, and the audience are going to come out in droves to see their movies.
So let me guess, they got a black crow.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can't cast a black crow and then cover him in white face paint. That's not okay. Not even back in the 90s when City of Angels came out.
Okay.
They found the whitest guy they could.
So
the
who-
only person who could
Who's
fill
our
Brandon
crow?
Lee.
Who's our real crow?
A little guy known as Edward Furlong. Remember him?
Despite an encyclopedic knowledge of film, direct-to-video, and otherwise, in this particular instance James misidentified the lead actor in Crow, City of Angels as Edward Furlong, when in fact Vincent Perez played the titular character. Edward Furlong did not portray the Crow until the fourth film in the franchise, Crow, Wicked Prayer. This is a perfect acceptable mistake to make, but as a courtesy to our viewers and as responsible film historians we've decided to correct the error and end future errors. Thank you for your time. God bless America, and God bless the Crow.
Who's our real crow?
A little guy known as
Vincent Perez.
Remember him? So this is interesting because I don't think anyone's seen the film. Not even in the room. Like in general.
City of Angels?
City of Angels.
I have.
Are you thinking of the movie City of Angels starring?
Edward Furlong.
No,
with the Goo Goo
I mean,
Dolls.
no. I'm fairly certain that when I was young, I saw at least some of this movie. But I mean, I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Well, I can tell you something about it.
What?
The Crow is a story of a man who's wronged by society, who dies of such a violent death that he has to come back. As
Oh, I know
imbued with the
that.
power of the Crow, he has to come back to seek his revenge.
Hey, Clownty.
He has to come back to seek his revenge.
And then beyond that, it only happened one other time with this wrestler called Sting. Sting was the hero of the people of WCW.
yeah, okay.
So mostly the southern United States, okay?
So then how did he rise from the ashes?
An evil organization called the NWO.
No.
They came together and they formed a group based off the Outsiders, who were two wrestlers from a different organization that were pretending to be unemployed. Sting the Man. Sting the Man believed in the people. And so what better figurehead for the people than Hulk Hogan? He was supposed to be the hero of the people. But you know what happened?
What?
He sold us out. And then they used that sellout to attack Sting to the point near death. He was lying in the ring, face down, in a pool of his own blood, which
A
he had,
flight to
which
catch,
he had
but
bladed.
mere hours later.
And as he rose, once the lights fell on the show and they said, "That's a wrap," he thought to himself, something must be done. So he assumed the mantle of the Crow. Not legally, though. So if any lawyers asks you, no, he was just a guy in face paint.
Right. You've talked more about wrestling than any part of the movie The Crow.
I would argue that Sting as the Crow has a more lasting Zeitgeist-esque legacy than the Crow has.
That's fair.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yes,
Probably.
I would agree. I would agree with myself.
Can you imagine being designed into a game and then them giving you Muffin Top? Because that's what they did to.
Vincent Perez.
Pool cue. Come on, get him! Get him!
Damn,
Go on, get him!
Ricketts.
This is how I remember the action of The Crow.
It's like a bunch of theater kids fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do they do what I do? Are they mocking me, The Crow?
Get over here, Muffin Top.
Do you think when he went into the Crow dimension and they were like, you may pick your outfit, Crow. He was like, this vest, and they're like, it doesn't fit you. And you're like, here, it fits fine. And like, no, I'm telling you, it
He's
doesn't
like,
fit
the
you.
pants will go high enough that they'll meet the vest. Are you sure?
We can't get your pants past that big fat ass of yours, Crow.
Yeah, I'm at full Crow.
You could never go full Crow.
You do Crow power.
I think that may have been Crow power.
You just did to him what Fat Albert does to his adversaries.
Can you get it closer to the camera a little bit?
Yeah, I think I'm smiling. Ooh, hello, Mrs. Crow.
It didn't do any damage. You just took it on the chin.
Well, that was the crow. The crow can't die. Remember?
Crow power. Your crow's leveled up.
Crow power, power and flight.
That's okay. That's block. That's duck.
Actually, it's Crow, but
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, that's throw. This is pick up and throw. Oh, all right.
Wow, look how strong. He looks like a toddler. It's showing his mommy how powerful he is.
Look at his legs.
I'll put this one away, mommy.
This is as fast as he goes.
Does he? It also looks like he has white socks that he's pulled up way past
He
his
looks like
shoes.
Michael Jackson.
Take this. Crow survives. You can't kill what's already dead.
Wow. Shotgun for Crow.
Uh-oh, that's different. That doesn't seem very Crow of you. Oh, that's not how you shoot a gun.
That's how Crow shoots.
As
He's
the
getting
crow-
his gun.
Nope.
Gunfight. Gun idiot fight.
Wait. Ow.
He shot you in the head.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nice.
You got
He's
Crow.
holding the gun with one hand and he's holding up his pants with the other.
Oh, that's what it is. Uh-oh, here they come.
Oh,
Nice. That's good use of a gun.
Did you hear it blow up?
Yeah.
Oh.
This one's for Brandon.
That's probably not what Brayden wants.
Oh. I'm saying that.
Well, that's way easier.
Ah, see?
Put her there, pal.
It's me, the Crow.
Oh, your crow's powered up again.
Okay.
Oh, goodbye.
That's not a sound effect we added, by the way. That is. Okay, I think I got a
climb the
laser
ladder?
gun.
Yeah, the ladder
Climb
for
the ladder.
sure.
You think that's interactive?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Up the ladder.
I don't.
Yeah, yes, Adam, you can climb it.
Well, there's also a box over there.
Oh,
Electrical
push the button.
box. Oh my gosh. Came at her like a homing missile.
Oh, her boobs. Look, she's got
Yeah, she's got tape
tape
over her
boobs.
nipples.
She looks like
Oh,
Taylor
she's
Momsen.
got so much crack.
That's why she was picked by the boss.
That's just poop smeared up her back.
Oh, she's got a gun. Run! This is what happened to Brandon. Run. Uh-oh. You're surrounded. Whoa!
You see that dodge?
That's good. This is like John Wick. Oh, I took out a life bar.
I got really crowed there.
Watch out. Well, you beat him. Nice shot, Crow. Boom! You hear the explosion of the gun.
Why are these painters fighting you?
Yeah.
I may just be a simple painter, but I don't like your ways, Crow.
You should be dead. When you're dead, you should stay dead.
Let us finish this boat in peace.
We think of everything in terms of paint. When you put paint down, it stays down.
You paint your face, I'm gonna paint your grave, Crow. I'm Mike Tyson.
We believe that midriffs should be covered entirely. That's why we, as painters, wear overalls, not oversums.
You know,
Crow!
there's an
Crow?
entire generation of young people that when they hear you Crow, they think of Jon Snow. They don't think of the real Crow.
That's not good.
Yeah.
We have to change that.
But how?
We cast Zac Efron as New Crow.
Uh-huh.
And we make it the kind of thing young kids would want to watch.
But how?
Well, it has to be a TikTok, number one.
Uh-huh.
Then we get crow filters on Snapchat. So you can crow yourself.
Crow the whole family.
It can't just crow your face. It should be a two-person one, where if you crow with someone you love, it shows a gang of guys beating that person up. So if it's me and you, and then we crow each other, I'll be the crow, and then it's you getting beat up by a gang
me
of
getting
dudes.
beat up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause that's how I crowed. Wow, look at him.
Oh, yeah, I thought we can...
He's the savior of Hyrule.
You slapped your sword away. Oh, a crowbar. That's what we should be fighting with. You know how LA loves to have those like themed pop-up bars? We should do the crowbar.
Oh, that's a great idea. Crow themes drinks like the Brandy Lee.
The white-faced Russian.
Yeah, yeah.
The dead wife.
This is like a Mortal Kombat ending.
You have to fight him.
Oh, this is the boss? Well, this is gonna be hard.
Keep him off screen.
No, don't let him get.
Don't. Thought I blocked that one. Oh, he just jumped on me.
It's jumped on your balls.
Let's see. Crow power.
No, you don't have crow power.
I'm just saying, use the power of the crow.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, that's wasn't the stare?
All right, pin him. Oh, fuck.
Nice. Good hit.
Wow.
Get on him. Jump on him.
Pin.
Kick him. There you go.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you beat him. I feel like this game, playing it is the equivalent to us having everyone we care about murdered. So we're gonna come back for all the rest of the videos wearing white face paint.
We'll see you on the next episode of Lights, Camera, Trash.
Thank you guys for watching. Yet another beautiful game wrapped up with a bow.
With a crow.
Trapped between our world and the next, searching for a way to end their pain.
Hey everybody, we're here. We're here for another episode of Lights, Camera, Trash. Someone actually accurately pointed out that it probably should have been Lights, Camera, and then something that met the syllables.
Yeah.
Like Lights, Camera, Garbage.
Lights, Camera, Ass.
Lights, Camera, Trash can.
Trash can.
Trash can.
Lights, Camera, Trash can.
We're here with Zach Anner. Zach, thank you for joining us.
I'm here.
This is where we play the best games based off the best movies. What are we playing today, Zach?
We are playing the seminal video game Aeon Flux, based on the Charlize Theron classic from 2005. I watched this film for the first time last night.
You requested that we play this one.
Yeah, I requested
You didn't
it.
tell me that you were watching it, by the way. I would have come to watch it. I haven't seen it since theaters.
Here's the thing. I remember when this movie came out, because I just remember that one part from the trailer where she goes, "Amateurs." And I was just waiting for that line of just her saying "amateurs" like the whole movie. Apparently, I missed it.
So anyway, Aeon Flux takes place in a dystopian universe where everyone seems like they have a sweet, sexy life, but they're actually held hostage with a party lifestyle.
They're held hostage, and you want to know what the big reveal is, because we're not going to get to that point in the game. Everyone in Aeon Flux is a clone of someone that came before. Like, there was a disease that wiped everybody out, and they decided to clone everybody because the antidote for the disease made everyone sterile. This is basically Children of Men, but with Charlize Theron in a bodysuit. She says, "amateurs."
She didn't. You don't know that. Here's the only thing I really remember from the movie. Is at one point she climbs up into a cloud, and there's a man inside the cloud who tells her what to do.
It's not a man, it's Frances McDormand.
Then the other thing I remember is that there's a woman with hands for feet.
That's one of my greatest fears.
I mean, hands for feet. She's really pimping these hands for feet. She wants everybody to get them. But then it's like they don't seem to serve her well.
Well, yeah, what's the benefit of having hands for feet?
Because you have the opposable thumbs to grab.
Oh, like a monkey.
Grab guns and stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why in Planet of the Apes win, because they can carry guns in the feet and the hands.
Have they ever made a movie about someone trying to overthrow the Canadian government? Or is everyone just like...
Canadian Bacon.
Canadian Bacon,
This is
yeah.
fine.
Classic John Candy film.
Is that directed by Michael Moore?
I feel like it's directed by someone we would be like, oh, I can't believe he made that.
Oh, I can't believe he made that.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Bowling for Columbine?
Bowling for Columbine is the one with John Candy as the cowboy.
No.
Wait, is this the game we just talk over all the hard work?
Yes.
Hard work.
You're right. That is what we do.
What
I mean,
are you
that's
talking-
kind of how we've made our career. Did you ever watch the Aeon Flux cartoon?
No, I only do the bare minimum it takes to prepare for these videos.
How young were you when you discovered internet pornography?
I remember downloading the Titanic trailer from AOL, the video, the like 140p, just so that I could get that scene in the car where she puts her hand on her steamy. I feel like I discovered that. 97.
For you, it was the mystery of what wasn't seen. It was just the...
No, because if they had put the scene with the actual drawing of the breasts in it in the trailer, I would have preferred that.
What the fuck?
I'm
is happening?
Samus now. Just
This
keep
is
talking.
not accurate to the film.
For some of us,
She never
Aeon
gets
Flux,
in a ball and rolls downstairs.
the
She's
cartoon
Metroid.
was as close to porn as we could get at that time. You were watching sexy, well, not sexy, hideous cartoon characters having sex with each other, kissing on each other, pulling their spines out.
It's the first time I ever saw anyone suck on any nipples that weren't a baby was the cartoon Aeon
Wait,
Flux.
who have you been watching that's sucking baby nipples?
Okay, I'm
Didn't
gonna.
she have a sister?
Yeah. That's
that a
what
big
kicks
part
it
of-
off. That's the inciting incident. Her sister is killed.
Oh no.
And then she realizes, oh wait, her sister is reborn as a clone in another family, so that's how she figures out, oh, we're all clones.
That seems like an easy thing to have figured out.
I mean, if you watch it for 2 hours, I don't think I would mind people cloning me, because they certainly didn't get the first version right. Could you imagine how sweaty you would get in that outfit, especially if you were doing all those acrobatics? You want something that breathes.
Yeah, it's milky in there, all
Yeah.
right.
But can't they clone the sweat out of her? She just pants like a dog.
You would think, but if you watch the film, there are some things that they have not yet considered.
Wow, this is cool.
I'm not doing any of this.
You were supposed to.
Oh, I was being shot at.
Yeah, that's why it said shoot.
So I was just so into, I was like I was in the movie.
No, it wasn't.
You know what's terrible? I read about this film quite extensively in preparation for this day.
Please.
And the woman who directed this had previously only done like an indie film and was like a hot property, and this completely ruined her career making this great movie. If she was a dude, she would have gotten all of these second chances, but she has. I don't think she's made a follow-up film since.
That's why it works. Women get one shot, men get as many as they want. Is there a point in the movie where she's in a ball?
No.
I don't remember this.
It's Metroid.
It was a delete. It's probably a deleted scene. It couldn't pay for the ball effects.
Someone went, okay, we're making a game with a female action star. What do we gotta do? Oh, put her in a ball. That's what they do with the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, not only did they insult this woman by ruining her career, but after finishing the movie, the studio fired her, recut the movie to a 71-minute long version that tested poorly, then asked her to edit the film again, but not back to her original version. And the studio cut out one character that was gay.
Of course.
What is the name of the director?
Karen Kusama?
Karen Kusama. Everyone should hire her to direct your next film.
What's the problem
Oh,
here?
you just have to mash X.
I don't think that's what you have to do.
That's how I got it to work last time.
Is there a long shot game
Do you
we
press
can
and
play
hold
with
L2?
Seth Rogen?
I'm holding it.
Like,
We play the one game, Zach. It's
oh,
the series.
what about the thing where you spin the
That's not this show.
spin the
No, the wheelhouse? That's a different. That's
just
a different
spin
one.
the
No, we
I
said we
know.
have to keep playing this one. Sorry.
I know you may be thinking that.
just spin the wheel.
No, we can't spin the wheel on this one, Zach. Unfortunately. You're left and you're right. You're up and you're down. You're inside and out.
I don't know why you sing it that
remember
way.
That song from college. That takes me back to a time when I was optimistic that I would lose my virginity at a reasonable age.
And then what happened?
It didn't happen.
Oh, that's how they get you.
So every time I hear that song, I was so filled with hope.
So you heard that song and you were like, "This is how I'm gonna lose my virginity."
Not to
To
that
that
song.
song.
I
Oh my God,
was
maybe.
surrounded by people who were having a wonderful time. I should have gone to college in Canada.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing anything.
They'll fuck
there.
anything there.
It's just so cold.
Is there another turret to your left?
Probably.
There is. Look at that.
I don't know if those are turrets.
You're in control now.
Yeah.
You hacked it using that little ball.
This is real long.
She hacked with balls.
Have
We've
you
only
lost
been doing
interest
it
in
for
this?
30, 40
I mean,
minutes.
you've been in this ball stage.
This might be the whole game.
Let's spin the wheel.
No, we don't spin the wheel on this one.
Is this because I invited you to my 5K and you didn't come? My 5K to support people who don't walk at all. I'm just.
This is for lazy people?
Yeah, well, no, it's going to be. I thought of having my own little race where people with wheelchairs just watch.
Oh, wait, so you don't even roll?
No.
Because the rest of us have to walk, by the way. I'm not saying my life's better than yours or harder.
I'm saying it's
But I am
better
saying
and easier.
I am saying that if I'm going to do a 5K, at the very least, I have to walk. What's your excuse?
Have you seen the way my legs look? Have you looked at that? I mean,
Anytime I'm out anywhere new, I always immediately have to figure out where the bathrooms are. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have a sensitive stomach. I feel like you understand that as well. James doesn't
Yeah.
get that, though.
We were supposed to go to medieval times, and I couldn't come just because of diarrhea.
I just went to medieval times and had diarrhea there.
What's sexier, her in the pajamas or Kate Winslet's hand going up against the glass in the car?
Yeah, if there was a way to play this game as Kate Winslet's hand. When is she gonna say amateurs?
Was
I
it-
gotta hear it once. I
Racing
didn't, I
on
didn't
that.
know how long we would be recording for these. When I watched them on the thing, they're like 10 minutes.
You think the cuts happen in real time?
I just assumed if that was the best stuff, it must have been like a one take.
No, there's a lot of garbage, like this stuff that gets cut. It's okay, we got the last level.
It's amazing that we got through the whole game. Thinking,
Oh!
Oh, that seems like some place you would say amateurs. Amateurs. I don't have a lot of jokes because I'm just enjoying the content of the game so much.
Something about the way you said that, I don't believe you.
Your friends love you very much, Zach. hope you
I know. They're very nice. For as much shit as we give each other, I have some really nice friends.
What about us?
I don't know. You guys,
Are we like your jock friends?
you guys are like the popular crowd, and that's not what I'm used to.
Yeah,
Used
that
to
sounds,
the
that
Rooster
sounds about
Teeth
right.
crowd.
I'm totally used to being part of the popular crowd.
Yeah, I can tell. You don't get pecs like that thinking that you're not popular.
Let me tell you how many
Lifting
people
library
how many
books.
people close to me in my life have given two shits about how I look. None. And all the effort I put into my body.
When did you consciously start making the effort of like I'm gonna start?
When I was 13.
When did you first become
That's when I started
insecure?
going to the gym because I watched wrestling and superheroes and had a complex.
And you actually wanted to be a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
And you got to be one for a week because
did.
of Rooster Teeth.
I did. Well, not just because. Okay, listen, I was pretty heavily
not-
involved there.
not,
Not just because of hard work.
But after you did it, you weren't like, okay, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life.
Well, no, it hurt a lot.
Oh.
And I was very, very tired. And I also realized, oh, this is extremely hard to do if you have a job. Very
Wow,
hard.
I
to
don't
do.
have that problem.
I mean, you could probably be a wrestler if you wanted to. Honestly, the wrestling community was very welcoming.
Oh, that's
I'm sure they, if you went over there and you were like, I want to be a wrestler, they'd figure out a way to get you wrestle.
Okay, great.
You want to be a tag team?
One of my favorite things is to be thrown around.
Are you serious? Because I'll throw you around.
Yeah, just because the optics, you will look so bad, but I'll have so much fun.
If you ever want me to slam you or throw you around, I'm happy to do it.
I would love that.
It couldn't destroy my image any more than I've already done it myself.
Great.
Do you want me to slam you
I
right
mean,
now?
That has to be nice to know that you've set up something for yourself that nothing can ruin your career.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Do you want me to slam you right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Take this! See how it blocks!
Oh, a sensible heel. This was definitely made by a woman.
What else is that guy from?
I think he was. He must have been a vampire. Was he in Blade? He was probably in a Blade.
She didn't say amateurs.
She didn't say amateurs.
She didn't say amateurs.
You know what that is? That's amateur.
Must have been a vampire.
Amateurs. Amateurs, 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 amateurs.
Amateurs.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the worst movie games on the planet and some of the best.
Which one is this?
I think it would be best if Elise described the plot of the first one to get everyone up to speed.
They awaken an ancient evil.
I have a question. Rachel Weisz wasn't even willing to come back for the third Mummy movie. Do you think that she did the voice of her character in this game?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Scorpions? Where? Be
That's
careful,
her.
Alex.
I reckon that's definitely her.
Oh, I'm reading the guide here. It says Rick has a knack for stumbling into trouble.
I was say Trouble is the name of Rachel Weisz's vagina.
Oh, there it is.
It says that their son.
The brother's kid, not Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser can't have a kid, so what they do is she goes to the only man she's ever loved other than Brendan Fraser, her brother, and he said, will you chicken baster me? The
Oh, well,
person
you can't
brought-
spell Imhotep without hot.
Imhotep. Hot, hot, hot.
That's true.
Yeah.
That might be true. Scorpions. Why'd it have to be scorpions? Can I crawl?
Climb. Later, Scorpions. This is Uncharted before Uncharted was Uncharted.
Before Indiana Jones was Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
In this movie, The Rock is billed as The Rock. Or is he billed as Dwayne Johnson?
He didn't get Dwayne Johnson until, what was that one movie with Stifler?
Oh,
Ready to Jungle?
No.
The Scorpion Jungle?
Jungle 2 Jungle.
I don't remember what it was.
Right. Did Imhotep and Scorpion King ever work together?
Yeah, are they buds or are they fighting? They're fighting each other.
No, they're enemies.
Did he always have the lower body of a scorpion, even as a man alive?
No, he didn't. That was something that happened in the unnatural world after his death.
Okay.
What about dynamite on the bottom of the pillar?
That's a good idea. Now we're doing puzzles.
It's a great toss.
Oh, he did it though.
Scorpion King commanded this army of the dead.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but when he was defeated, the army disappeared underground. But if you want to control the army of the dead, you have to find the Scorpion King and you have to kill him and he can only be killed with a special spear.
There's a lot of rules being set.
So the movie
For
is a race against time to get the spear and kill the Scorpion King. So the end of the movie is Brendan Fraser and Imhotep battling each other to try and kill the Scorpion King.
Oh, so it's like it's a triangle, much like Rachel Weisz and her brother and Brendan Fraser.
It's like an Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Yes. You're lost.
So did they...
You just keep opening mummies.
Yeah, it's a fun little haunted house right in here. So did they explain that the wife, died, or are they...
What do you mean?
That she just, Maria Bello just his new wife?
She just,
she's playing the same
her.
character.
Yeah,
okay.
No one cares.
Yeah, that was a much simpler time. When you just recast someone.
You just recast anyone.
Yeah. Well, people used to say, "Well, just bellow it."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you just bellow. She was the first one.
After the mummy, that became a term. Okay, so something else I also read in the original script. They had a lot of ways of explaining things that happen in the movie that then don't make it to the final movie. So, like, apparently, Imhotep is buried alive, right? Imhotep is buried
If I suck off the mummy, I become mummy?
Yeah, you should do it.
What if I already did?
Did you know about the immortality clause before you did it?
No. I just said, hey, I'll suck you off.
Imhotep, can't spell that without hot.
Hot.
So the Scorpion King movie is a prequel.
Yes, it follows the misadventures of the titular Scorpion King.
So he never comes back. He never comes back after.
His story ends in Mummy Returns.
Okay.
But then a different wrestler.
It wasn't a wrestler. It was an MMA fighter, if I recall.
Oh, really?
Didn't he get swapped for an MMA fighter?
Yeah.
It was The Rock. So there's this,
Colin McGregor or whatever.
And then they were like, well, we should do more then. And The Rock said, no way. And so they were like, well, but what about, what is it, Randy Couture? Maybe he'll do it. And he did in absolutely 100%.
The Scorpion King. They also took kidnapping insurance out on all the cast. But Stephen Sommers didn't tell them until after they finished the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They realized that they could get more money out of Brendan Fraser if he gets kidnapped.
Oh, that's
He'd be worth more.
Come on.
The insurance. They told him, they were like, hey, so for this scene...
The mummy's gonna pull up in a van.
Just a reminder, if you get kidnapped, we're not gonna pay your ransom. Anyway, look at these guys, they're helping you.
Yeah.
They're like the guy, because there's a secret society of warriors that fight for something, I don't know.
Oh.
There's like these guys, the guy has a tattoo on his face. Post Malone's in the movie.
You're gonna think I'm making this up. I'm not. Tom Cruise was originally considered for the role in this Mummy.
He was in the role of this mummy when he played the role in The Mummy.
That's what I'm saying, is he finally got the chance years later. How many years later? About 20 years later.
Does that mean they're gonna reboot Iron Man and have Tom Cruise as Tony Stark, like he always wanted to be?
Yeah, any role that Tom Cruise was considered for, 20 years later, they'll make it with
Are
him
we
in
on
it.
Tom Cruise Dream Tour 2020?
We're gonna put Will Smith in the Matrix. We're gonna put Brad Pitt in the Matrix. We're gonna put Keanu Reeves in the Matrix.
Wow, this looks like the Fallen Order map. Just indecipherable.
Oh my
It looks like a 5-year-old drew on a wall. I think scarabs get a really bad rap.
You guys see that clip of the guy who whips his dick out during The Mummy?
Yes. Oh, Adam, you're gonna love this clip. It's like, it's a guy. What is he being eaten by scarabs or something?
Yeah, he's getting attacked by scarabs, like ah!
And he's like
his dick flops
flailing.
out.
Adam, go like Mummy, Reddit. Guy's penis falls out.
Oh, wow. Oops. There he goes.
Wow.
Thank you, my servants. Your master has awoken.
I don't remember him sounding like that. Is that Kratos? Wow, that looks exactly like her.
He's overwhelmed. Do you see this?
Yeah.
I've been asleep for 2,000 years and you just start talking.
Apparently one of your natural enemies is the museum guards. A lot of muscle definition on his back.
Yeah, he's ripped. He's Billy Zane. Billy Zane's a great shape.
Dude. You can almost hear his servos.
Arrows pointing to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, now
We
it
are
moves.
going left. Oh.
Arrow points where you look.
Is that way?
Yeah. It's behind you. It's in front of you. It's behind you.
Now when's his dick gonna flop out?
No, because the mummy wears underwear.
Why does the mummy wear underwear?
Because they bandage you up before they put you in there
That's
with the
the
scarabs.
first thing the scarabs would eat.
Can I resurrect? Like, Ed, get up.
What's that?
Oh, that's a soul I could probably suck.
Punch it.
Did you know that the band Live did an original song for the Mummy Returns soundtrack?
Your love is like mommy.
So beat him until he's tired. Oh, there's Dizzy. Now suck him.
No!
Suck him.
There's a bunch of... Adam, have you done any of Imhotep's spells yet?
He only has the one.
The soul suck? You're not even playing this right.
No, he's not. He's just kicking the woman again and again.
I just don't know why they put that in the game.
Nice moves.
Just like, ow.
Dodged ya. There's something on the other side of that wall.
Can you push it on either side?
Oh yeah, like a mummy puzzle. Maybe I need to use the sort of papusa or whatever.
Now you can suck him. Suck him.
She is stuck.
That's fine. Don't worry about her.
Okay, I love her.
Suck him.
Yeah, suck that dude.
See, honey, I suck him for you. She's like, I don't know if this is working out. Oh, there we go. Resurrect.
Okay, yeah, so resurrect. Let me explain to you what this does.
Does it bring the dead back to life?
Climb. Amun-Ra!
Hold on, can I get to my inventory real quick?
Oh,
stomach ache.
Oh, bye, mummy.
I don't know where it wants me to go.
It wants you to go back. There's a map. I don't understand how this is so confusing. It's basically the Yoshi level from Super Mario 64.
That's hard to look at.
Hello. I just want to see. Yeah, so
here's where you want to go.
Yeah.
Light that. And then
Okay.
there's probably another one.
Okay.
Like that.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And now there's probably other things you need to light. See, look at all this, all new.
This guy's going home for the day.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, nice dodge there. Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go.
It's some sort of ancient crypt. Look.
Wow, what are you, a fucking scientist?
There's a scorpion king.
Oh, resurrected.
Oh, Imhotep would have loved this.
Mm-hmm. He's like so hard right now. He's like,
Oh, you beat that mummy to death. There you go. The mummies are after us. What can we do? And some wise old professor goes, there is one way to defeat the mummy.
Kick them till they're dead.
Wow. If you kill that last mummy, it'll probably open that sarcophagus, probably have a ruby in it. Yeah. Bullets would also work too. Whoa, did you see him spin his gun?
Mm-hmm. Easter eggs.
Who, Brendan Fraser did that?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see it.
He'll do it again.
Will he, though? Do we know?
Tune in next time.
Oh, he did it! It went through his hand.
Okay.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Lights, Camera, Trash.
Hello.
Traction. Traction.
What are we playing today, James?
We're playing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the PlayStation because our special guest demanded
PlayStation
the PlayStation version. It couldn't be any of the 1,000 other Harry Potter games.
Yeah, I was bait and switched with Jack Sparrow.
Okay, well, hang on
I
a
wanted
second.
Legends of Jack Sparrow, and instead I got At World's End.
I wanted Jack Sparrow, but we got Johnny Depp.
I wanted Johnny Depp, but we got AJ.
For some of our viewers at home who
Very
might
true.
be thinking, who is this man? I've never seen him before.
It's AJ Lucasio, star of stage and screen, who I guess, is making the poor decision to appear as himself for the first time.
Why would you give us so much
Funhouse
evidence?
content. But you specifically demanded this game. You said, I shall only come on if you play Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
What's your connection
For
to Harry
PS1.
Potter?
Yeah, well, I mean, I love Harry Potter, but I have a plethora of movie games because my little brother would get these games like The Grinch and Monsters, Inc. And my mom would be like, you play those games for your brother because he didn't know how to play them. He hadn't beaten a game until he was like 16. Because I would sit there and play the games for him. And then I got weirdly into them. And this one, I'm very fond of. It is a very bizarre.
Is it actually good though?
Broken. No.
It looks like they couldn't license the actual film rights, so they're like, it's closed. It's like the Christian version of everything.
I am Albus Dumbledore.
It almost looks like on his face is a penis, but they had to blur it out.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Look at them.
Oh, Fred and
Elbow.
Have to cut that.
Will we? All right. So what is this? Is this like an adventure game?
You gotta go around Hogwarts.
Like
I wanted to be in the room. I didn't promise the game would be any good or even playable.
Okay. We wouldn't have
I just
believed
wanted other people to experience this game with me.
This is the first time you're not playing it though,
Yeah.
or do you actually have a controller and Adam thinks he's playing?
Do you think Ron ever resents Harry?
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Well, Harry's the center of all this attention. He goes through all this bullshit. No one cares. No one likes him. No one believes him. Ron gets to slide right under the radar, and meanwhile, he's getting handies from Hermione.
No shit. Sorry.
Oh, your lightning bolt took a real hit there. Wait, isn't the lightning bolt bad because his scar hurts when there's danger nearby?
I don't know. It's a nice little health meter. Just
Is
let
it?
them slide.
Yeah.
They had 6 months to make this game.
If it was me, I would have made the health meter Harry's glasses because everyone knows that he's so cool for his glasses. And then when there was danger nearby, I would have made the scar come up like Flash.
If I would have made the health meter the first Dumbledore's age.
Oh no.
And when it gets to the bottom, you replace him.
Don't tell Ron, but Hermione gave me broomstick a tug.
Oh, Adam, you're doing it. You're solving a puzzle.
I'm a Harry.
Look at you go. It's like you've played this a suspicious amount of times.
Oh, Remy.
Oh, it's Harry's best
No,
rat
that's-
friend.
I
What?
think
Peter
you shoot
Pettigrew.
them and they give you chocolate or something?
You
like in
keep
real
saying think, but then you're right
Well,
every time.
I will say it hasn't been like a couple years since I played this game.
A couple years? You're supposed to say decades.
No. It's been a couple.
I mean,
Yeah.
I saw you, motherfucker. He's really good at magic, considering he's been here for 15 minutes, right? They're like,
They haven't even started classes yet.
they basically went, you're in Slytherin, and he went, no, please. And they're like, well, then you tell me where you want to go, because I have one fucking job, is to wake up once a year and put kids in their fucking classes.
Harry sucks.
Harry's great. I actually love Harry as a protagonist. I feel like we've moved away from the protagonist that's proactive. Like something happens and Harry goes, I should investigate. Now we have a lot of protagonists who are just chosen because they're chosen. Harry Potter's only shortcoming was that he would basically save the school, and then the next year he would come back from summer and everyone would tell him to fuck off and shut up.
It is kind of psychotic when you reread the books how often Harry will, like, there's so many times he should have just gone to an adult and went, hey, Professor, there's, someone bleeding in the courtyard. And he's like, I need to solve this.
Yeah.
Like, every single time he has to take it on with his friends, and, like, they're completely irresponsible
Can you do
children.
that voice again?
Which one?
The one that I need to solve this voice?
I need to solve this.
That's Kit Harington Potter.
It's me, it's Harry Potter.
Well, the only thing is that J.K. Rowling could make a tweet today or tomorrow that states Harry Potter is actually Neville Longbottom, and we'd have to accept
Yeah,
it.
she
as
can
a
say
fact.
whatever she wants.
She's like a wizard of narrative. And then she was like, and wizards sit in the corner. They don't have the plumbing. They just point their wooden, what are they called? The wooden stickies.
The wand.
The wands. She points the wands at them, their poop goes poof.
What do you think the thought process for those kinds of tweets are, where she wakes up and she's like, I've got it.
I mean, I imagine it's the same thought process of any as my tweets.
I guess,
I've
but
got
she
it.
has so much power. When you tweet, it doesn't change the lore.
15 likes! The funny thing is her logic is like, oh yeah, what would they do? And the truth of the matter is if she had just Googled castle toilets, it
did
would have
have
been like,
toilets.
plumbing has been around since 892 BC.
Well, you know, she tweets it, then she kind of goes to herself and is like, JK, you mad woman.
This is just like in the movie. Remember in the movie? When
when you have to go through all the hoops.
That Catwoman says, isn't she a
That's
Catwoman?
her, yeah.
Yeah, that's Skimbleshanks.
Hooch. Her name was Hooch.
Could you imagine if Harry Potter and cats were in the same universe?
My God, no.
Meow.
Oh, look, Hagrid's been sick.
That's Flitwick.
That's Flitwick. Remember this class?
No one. They never went to class. They didn't do anything. They didn't learn anything in 10 years of that school. They didn't learn a single thing. So it's pretty accurate to real school.
AJ, have you ever voiced a character in a Harry Potter game?
No, I have not. I don't think.
You never will. Not after this video.
Not after this
comes out,
video,
yeah.
I won't. Yeah, this is it.
I don't think you could make a character like Moaning Myrtle in 2020.
Why not?
Because she's harassing all those young naked boys.
Oh, that's true. There is a part where she looks down at his junk in the bath and goes, "Ooh."
Anytime you go to like Hogwarts in Universal Studios, you go into those bathrooms and Moaning Myrtle's, she's in there, and I go to use the urinal, and then she starts giggling, and I'm like, well, piss off. I'm trying to piss.
Up goes the weasel.
I remember you complaining about this live. I did feel you
I
came
always
out of the
complain about it. I
bathroom
go, she saw my dick.
I don't hear her in the women's restroom.
Is she not in the women's
she
room?
doesn't go to the
She's just
women's
going, ooh, look at all the peaches.
Yeah, but sometimes I hear like, oh, Harry.
Oh, okay.
In the women's room.
Oh, Harry, I live in a shack. Dumbledore won't let me go.
The thing they don't tell you is that Harry Potter did die very soon after that epilogue at the end of the last book.
He choked on
died.
a chicken bone.
No, even worse. He was shot during a routine traffic stop.
Oh, no.
He went for his wallet and they were like, it's a wand! Who's that?
That might be Malfoy.
No, that's Mouthboy.
That's Mouthboy.
How do I Z
I think you
target?
just walk over him and,
Don't you have to use Wingardium Leviosa? Don't you use what the game
Throw it.
taught you?
Nope, you pick him up. Magic.
Yes.
Who do you think on the set hooked up over the years? I think
definitely
Tom
hooked up.
Felton and Hermione hooked up.
Yeah.
Well, they
I'm gonna
used to
go
call
with that
him
one.
Tom Felt Up because that's what he always got felt up.
Anyway, I think that Maggie Smith and
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Gambino.
oh, AJ.
Oh, Hagrid!
The actual there he is.
They got the voice actor. I'm sorry, they got a voice actor.
Imagine if you just saw that in real life. Not the human version of that,
Just
but
start
that.
throwing up and falling.
I think I'd scream and run.
He looks like someone took like the Tim Burton penguin and just held a heat gun over it for a couple hours and then threw some pubic hair on top. Hello, Harry. I am a human trapezoid. Enjoy my courtyard? What is this? I don't remember.
This is Hagrid's courtyard.
Hagrid's courtyard. Look out for all the tiny bodies.
Nice shot.
Flipendo.
They use Flipendo in every video game, and I don't think it's mentioned once in the books.
This is my grandparents called a Nintendo console.
They got the new Flipendo.
That's what they call people with slightly dark skin that they don't understand.
That Cho Chang seems nice. What is she, Flipendo?
Who's this beautiful man?
Wow, a Ravenclaw. You never see those around here.
No.
We're normally studying and staying out of trouble. What are you up to? Looking for Dumbledore. All right, well, we're not going to touch that.
Body and I got to investigate
Yeah, no,
it.
thank you. I got a paper due tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
You
am
don't think
swamped.
that like Snape does like parent-teacher interviews?
No.
Wouldn't that be fun? Oh.
Yeah. Your child is a bastard.
Can we actually go into Hagrid's hut?
I tried
No.
to.
That's not a euphemism.
Oh, yeah.
Don't look at my JO things. Pictures of Buckbeak. I'm already 21% done with the game.
What is
AJ.
that, Hagrid? It's a Fantastic Beast book, it is. It
But
doesn't
not
look
really
like.
funny.
Why does it have a bunch of vaginas in it? Oh, there's griffins.
Potter, don't come back to my class until you've got parents.
Bash him. Oh!
Adam, look how. Did you see the weird digital Tom Felton face that when you bashed? Look at him!
Oh!
Oh, it's horrifying.
Oh, you cracked my coccyx.
He becomes the Scream mask.
Oh, students, whatever you do on your first day, stay away from the lava river. It's been known to burn many a child.
It's not magical. It's
No.
just an inconvenience.
We don't know what to do about it.
It's very dangerous. No spell can stop it.
We can literally rebuild New York City if we so wish, but
We can't stop the lava river that flows through England.
Some things are too powerful for wizards, like fucking volcanoes.
Yeah, and STDs.
And bad eyesight. Oh shit, Harry's dying.
Should you fall in the river, your shoes will protect you, but only for a moment.
What are those, Doc Martens?
What did Harry Potter's parents do to acquire such extravagant wealth?
Didn't they bully Snape?
Yeah, that's what they did.
God damn. McGonagall.
Ordinarily, first-year students may not compete in Quidditch.
They got her. That's her voice.
Good voice.
That's her. What is a weekend? All right, so you saved it?
Saved it, yeah.
All right, let's just, for comparison's sake,
I want to see.
Yeah.
Look
I've never done this
at
in
the
my life.
remaster to see all. This is a second chance to do it all again. We didn't say wizard somewhere in there. Spanish.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Look at that.
It's me, bitches.
Whoa!
He's apparating.
They got the voice actor from the movie.
The Spanish version of the movie?
Professor Dumbledore, tú es pequeño.
Wow, the Matt actually says welcome. We've really... Whoa, it's a long baby.
Say bebe es no mamá.
Potter.
Oh, wait, we're going to die again, Lily?
Yeah, you're really starting to be... The other game just blew past the entire first half.
Or did I accidentally load? No, that's not Chamber Secrets. Coral wouldn't have been there.
No, this is it.
They always go, wow, Harry, you have the eyes of your dead mother and the face of your dead father.
James was never redeemed. He was always an asshole. Like, towards the end, he just got worse and worse and worse. And at no point do they ever really acknowledge it. You just kind of sympathize with Snape. You're like,
No, he just finished in a woman.
Well, and also the fact that he was impotent, so they had stolen Snape's sperm.
Oh.
Yeah, that was weird when they hung him upside down from the tree. And they
Yeah.
said, "Come, Snape, come." He was like, "No, I won't." And they're like, "We'll see about that." James Potter goes, "You've stolen my
Here's my stolen semen's son.
that Morgan Freeman.
What is this in reference to?
What do you mean?
That's what happened
That's
in the
what
books.
happened in the books?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Harry Potter's
That's why he
Snape's
hates
kid.
Harry, because he was his stolen semen baby.
Yeah.
I think that we should all end the gameplay by saying Potter as Snape at the same time.
Okay, sure.
3, 2, 1.
Potter.
You stole my semen. Adam, what reality show would Van Helsing be on?
What reality show, Elise, would Van Helsing not be on? He's everywhere at once because he has supernatural abilities, I think.
The answer is Transylvania Idol.
What about
Van Helsing!
Hey everybody, welcome to Lights, Camera, Trash. This is a show where we play the best of the best.
This particular episode hits close to one of our hearts.
It's very close to a vampire's heart because that's where you need to stab it. We're playing Van Helsing. Oh, I know this. This is from the opening.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be fighting Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I thought it was Frankenstein.
Look, it's you, Jackman.
All right.
I specifically said to Adam, sit back. I'll play this week.
Mm-hmm. Pick up your holy crosses. 1 Christ, 2 Christ, 3 Christ, 4.
How do you guys feel about movie adaptations of games that take very loose liberties with the story?
I love it. It expands upon the lore.
Not me. All I want is the game in movie form. Oh, God. He looks like a blind guy. You know when you're blind, but you also have your no pupils or
You
whatever?
got the milky eye.
They showed it Hugh Jackman. He said, "That's great. I love it. I'm going to need to play now."
He goes, is that me?
Yeah.
Is that me? No, Hugh, we just put you in the game.
Am I here?
How am I there if I'm here?
I'm in the game. I don't understand. You're geniuses. You're a bunch of scientists. I got to go do a play. James.
Yeah.
Why does this look and feel like Devil May Cry, but somehow much more budgeted?
I would say, well, check the dates, Adam.
2003.
You'll find that Van Helsing came out first. All I say to you is, this is our hero. All I can say to you is, when did the Van Helsing character exist? Oh, look at this. He's gonna go up to the bell tower, he's gonna get attacked by Mr. Hyde, guys. I looked up cheats for this. Apparently, you get a prize at the end of the game if every mission you finish, you have his hat on.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know what that means,
Okay.
but...
My past is not...
Oh, did you see he did the shark thing? He's like a great white where his eyes rolled back into his face to protect him.
That's a Hugh Jackman signature move.
Who's this guy?
That's Mr. Hyde.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. Gosh, such a good game, such a good movie.
You're not playing anything. You're watching a cutscene.
I just love the movie.
You and Steven Somners, the only two people on this planet.
Kill him. Kill Russell Crowe.
Oh, my hat. Get my hat. Get my hat.
Was that a common theme in the movie where he loses his hat, or is that just something they thought Indiana Jones did?
I want to be like the Indy.
Yeah.
Make me lose my hat.
Hey.
This was the precursor to Mario and Cappy.
Yes,
You know?
you're right. So when Van Helsing throws his hat,
No, my hat.
onto other people, he takes their power.
He controls them.
Bit of song and dance.
Whoa! Just grazed you. Oh wow!
I remember that. Finished with hat on. Yes.
Why is this a feature?
That's John Cleese from Harry Potter.
Harry, I'm so glad you made it to Hogwarts.
Oh look, you're a vampire hunter now.
You're so grown up. Which one did you choose? This is the first game ever developed by people who've never played a video game before.
How dare you?
What?
Well, Hugh
This
Jackman
game is great.
Hugh Jackman had a lot of input. He was there in every meeting, every dev session.
He's like, quick idea for the room. What if his hat falls off?
I have an idea. What if you make it look a bit less like me?
Just make it look like he went through the washing machine a few times. There we go. Perfectly potato.
This guy looks at everything like he needs bifocals.
Yeah, I
like
mean-
he can't focus.
Well, he can't admit that he's going blind. What's that, a skelly creature?
I found a life replenisher.
What if we call that a life replenisher? You mean a health orb? Life replenisher.
Please go home.
When it's Jackman time, it's crunch time. And that's all the time. His accent will progressively continue to get worse.
It's
So
gonna only getting better.
buckle in, kids.
Combo attacks.
What if we call them Wombo combos?
See what I can discover?
The old Jackman double.
Come to me now.
Get over to Jackman.
People loving games when you can pull them with a string.
Sure.
I don't want the far fight, I want the close fight. Two things Australians known for, the scaffold and the dance.
And the treating of the Aboriginals.
Where you just push them to the center.
What does the rest of the top of that bar fill up with?
What? That's my life.
Okay, I see
I'm
life.
gonna unlock more life
and
as
then
it
there's
goes.
62 other
Looks
slots.
like a skeleton's backside.
Well, there's my gun. There's my spinneroony.
my spinneroony, my wallaby, down, turn around. My hook, bring you close.
My padungaroo.
I call this one the Thunder from Down Under.
My bangarang, boom, boom stick.
I'd recognize that accent of yours. Are you from Transylvania? Yeah, I am.
I don't want to slow down the production cycle right now of this game being developed. But Van Helsing is known for hunting vampires?
Skeletons.
Okay.
Skeletons.
Just want to make sure.
So I picked up a shotgun.
You got a shotgun?
That was
got a
not
shotgun.
mentioned on the back of the box.
That's probably one of the cool weapons.
Can you grapple up now?
I did grapple up,
You got
and
any
that's where I
silver
got my
bullets?
shotgun.
Silver bullets?
What would he need those for?
Slaying.
It seems dangerous that he's always walking around with the spinning plates.
His thighs are just mashed up.
Hugh Jackman has it in his rider that he needs to have some type of hand blade in every role he plays.
Right.
In Van Helsing, it's the spinners. In Wolverine, it's the finger blades. In Greatest Showman, it's the straight razor that's in my pocket as I'm watching it.
Oh, that's like Bloodborne. You get the lore through the door. Did you get the shotgun? The magic shotgun. Use it. There it is!
Wow.
Here we
The
go.
mystical shotgun.
We got it.
Adam, you have brain like Van Helsing.
I do. I do.
Who is this?
You there.
Oh,
All right.
it's Frankenstein's monster.
You there, fountain gobbler. What do you drink?
Is he gonna sing opera?
Do you think that Hugh Jackman's home is just covered with claw marks down the halls because he can't help but walk down them like this?
It's everything from his iconic movies.
Well, his wife just has to tell him to stop clawing everything up because he refuses to take them off.
Right.
To do anything. So, like, when he's going in the medicine cabinet and it's clawing up the wall. Oh, it looks like the top of Hogwarts.
That's all I said.
The roofs are so magical.
I remember they took Hugh Jackman on that Universal Studios tour, and they were working on Hogwarts even back then. He goes, "Put that in my movie."
Like the roofs look a little crook, put some snow on them.
It'll be wild when people come in the summer.
This game is repetitive.
No.
This game is repetitive.
No.
This game is repetitive.
No.
Yes. I have a hard time believing this was the best option we had for this video.
We know that there's always a meeting. There's that one room at Universal Comcast Playboy headquarters or whatever, where it's a conference room and it always says booked and it's the Helsing room.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So there's always people talking about could we reboot Van
Not just
Helsing?
talking, sharing photos, videos, pictures of Hugh Jackman saying, we know the world's not ready yet for more, but when?
This to me just feels like wish fulfillment on James's part.
No.
How do you mean?
Yeah, like James just wanted to come in today and play Van Helsing.
I don't follow.
Like he was talking in his sleep last night and murmured Van Helsing, the game, I will play it.
Well, James told us he looked at the stats on roosterteeth.com, which is a website, and said, we did that video series, Theater Mode, where we watched Van Helsing and made fun of it, and the views were through the hundreds.
Literally.
And he said, if we can get just a fraction of those people.
At the cost of losing.
James, get the hat.
No!
And this is the part where he
Damn
goes,
it!
No, look at him. He's pretending.
Guess we gotta do it again.
Darn, I have to relive this amazing boss battle that we couldn't wait to see again. Fuck. How do they normally beat this on Games Done Quick and Summer Games Done Quick?
They just glitch through a wall or something.
Oh, it looks like James missed the Alira wall glitch. That will set him back quite significantly. In the meantime, we can read some donations.
You gotta watch out for the AoE. That these are
right,
Dracula's bitches. Is that the plot of this? I remember there being eggs.
Yeah, Dracula bangs all these chicks, but the problem is, since birth creates life, Dracula creates death.
This is why you don't let women talk. You know?
Because then they become a succubi. Oh, we get to see it happen this time. Or were we just not paying attention?
You weren't paying attention.
Oh, sorry.
Are we gonna have to blur that? It's not erotic.
My penis has become an innie.
Take this, witch!
There you go with bullets and then
Hats
lightning.
on,
and
baby! God, we're taking out even the greatest foes.
Yeah,
so it
that's
says
true.
here in the script that Van Helsing says, I gotta kill the Dracula. Well, what if instead of that, I just danced in the booth? You go, well, I mean, we're not gonna really be able to hear any of that, Hugh.
Tell me again, why did we choose this one? We have a whole shelf of games. Why did we choose Van Helsing?
I don't know. We've been recording for an hour, but I feel like we should play for one more. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lights, Camera, Trash. We have a very special guest today. You've seen him here on the channel before. I'm of course referring to Tom Hanks.
What about his wig?
Hi, I'm Tim Hanks. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Aren't I likable and stuff?
I actually found him scary in that.
Yeah.
He was like real tall and intimidating.
Really
Yeah, you could cut that to horror music.
Hello, neighbor.
We're playing the Da Vinci Code, a game filled with puzzles, and Elise, it seems you already have a question.
They thought that 10 unique users were going to play the Da Vinci
Right,
Code.
we know at least 15 people will play this.
Every twist and turn.
Sometimes you play a game and there comes a twist so out there that you're like, oh man, I want to play this with my cousins and my mom.
Jesus fucked Mary Magdalene. Spoiler.
Don't spoil the Bible for me. I was gonna read it. Do you remember what a big deal the Da Vinci Code was?
Yes.
And then people recommended it to me, and then I respect those people less.
Human beings found a commonality in the Da Vinci Code, in the text, in that it was the only book most people finished.
Listen closely. Did Tom Hanks' brother do the voice?
The position of his feet reinforces the reference to the pinnacle.
Hey there, Buzz!
Move the towel.
Yeah, there's a clue under there.
Hello, Todd Horrocks.
Tom Hanks.
Todd Horrocks speaking.
I'm from the film Large.
No, that is the right number.
Ah,
It's
that's
the
Audrey
thing
Tattoo.
on the paper I gave you.
Monsieur, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hanks. Please, call me Da Vinci Code.
Would it be better if she was like a French Canadian? I find the Quebec accent to be the most funny of all of them.
Oh,
really?
Because he's like this.
It's like a swan.
You can't dub a movie in Quebec and then send it to France. They'll send it right back.
Look, I turned the subtitles on so you guys can enjoy it.
Wow, okay, now the video starts.
Here we go. Who's Robert?
They've really captured the intense excitement you feel walking through a museum.
Talk to that guy again.
Stop talking to people. Find a clue.
Babe,
you
babe,
clearly
talk to
can't
me.
leave. You're trapped in the area. You can't look at his body, so there's got to be a clue somewhere else. We should have all gotten copies of the book to see if we could outrun Elise playing the game.
No.
Like a speedrunner.
I remember reading that
Pull
book
it
in
up
about.
on Audible and let's see if we can
Just roll it and just see how
You
fast
can-
it'll go.
You can get through that thing in a day. It's like a Goosebumps.
No, we don't need to walk through. It's the first thing.
I think the game broke. Why don't you just try restarting it?
Use your other save point. We gotta look at this guy's donger again.
We get to.
I love how your pitch for this, James, was this will be the finale. This is gonna be so great. It's definitely bad enough to be in a trash can. I'm not sure it's bad enough, like, for entertainment.
Okay, so I have to tell the captain that the message is from an injured friend back home and then ask to use the restroom.
Elise, can you explain everything that's happened that I've not paid attention to from the whole game?
It's really hard to focus on this with you guys chatting behind me.
All right.
Oh.
You should stop.
Okay, well, just be quiet so you can read.
Imagine just how terrible it would be to be called to a murder scene and then have diarrhea. Like, because can you really excuse yourself?
Well, I'm saying Hanks has to pretend like he's shitting in there to throw the detective's office.
Oh, that makes much more
Yeah.
sense. That's what a good detective would do.
Wait, he went in there with her though.
Well, she's got to pretend she's shitting too.
Oh, okay. So they're like, oh man, I got real bad diarrhea. I had ice cream before I came, and they're like, oh, me too. Oh, I had custard before I came. Let's go in the bathroom, and you hear them. Jesus Christ, fuck Mary Magdalene.
I think there's been so many movies where people kick down bathroom doors that the companies that make those should really reinforce them at this point.
You're right. Someone should write and shoot a sketch that acknowledges the trope and then subverts
Yeah,
it.
if only there was a show that had a sketch like that.
I just want you to remember, as you're going through this game, 2 is the lowest prime number. Good luck.
Wait, what?
2 is the lowest prime number.
Good luck.
All right, at least this is what you're born to do.
What? Now I don't know how to do this. I couldn't pay attention to what he was saying because you kept doing your prime number
Just
bit.
remember what I told you. Oh man, I got real bad diarrhea.
The male taint?
Words is my least best quality.
The Nemo. And he looks at me and he goes, Sophie, of course, the Nemo Sin.
Sin.
Oh,
Of
what?
course.
Sin meat.
Ooh la. Sin meat hola.
Hola, sin meat.
I'm pressing the hint button, but nothing's happening.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Google, what's the answer to the first puzzle from the Da Vinci Code on Xbox?
The Mona Lisa.
The
Mona
Lisa.
Whoa!
We're so
Google
dumb.
comes through.
But maybe
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, the tip of my tongue.
if I'd been able to listen to the game, we probably would have gotten it.
Unfortunately, we don't have that option.
Whenever I see the comments on a Funhouse video, they're like, I wish those guys would just shut up so we could listen to the game.
Yeah.
The most popular and the best version of our channel is one where we sit quietly and say nothing and play the game through in its entirety.
That's why I love hanging out with you guys outside of work. I don't feel any pressure. It's almost like hanging out with no one.
There's so many moments where we're hanging out with Zach, and then we'll have like a long conversation with him, maybe 45 minutes or whatever, and at the end of it, he'll go, "Who's there?" The best thing about Dan Brown is that he's not even a good writer when it comes to coming up with his own name.
Guys, come on, help me out here.
All right, okay, so you need to get past the guards, right?
Yeah. Flash him your beaver.
Dress up like a rabbit, dressed up like a woman, and then you can distract anything.
I think you should just go out and let them know what you're doing, and maybe they'll be cool with it.
Tell him your granddaughter Jesus. Right, maybe what happens when you creep towards him?
Pontius was a bitch. Yeah, just stay in the shadows.
No, there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Attack.
Oh, he got you.
Okay. X.
Oh my God.
B.
Oh
okay.
my
Hold on, you gotta hit the button.
That's like a pretty high level crime.
Jeez.
Fighting law enforcement.
Right. X.
Yeah, I blocked it. B. Nice. Nice job. This is exciting, even though you're not doing anything.
I wish this whole game was just a series of museum fights.
My best favorite is the other guard over there.
Not my job.
Does she know karate in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Knock out that office altogether.
So many things on screen.
Guys, there's
don't
so
like
much
this.
stuff on the screen. It's like a freaking CVS receipt.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Whoa! Hey, all right.
Push him down.
Oh, okay.
I just he's hired here to protect the museum, and this 112-pound woman goes, no, no, like this.
Oh no! Oh
He's
no!
choking her.
Oh.
Oh shit!
You got 3 guards against 1 Amelie?
Oh my god!
That was like a psychic
This is
punch.
violence.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Is she down?
She's dead.
When
Well,
do
you're not
we get
sneaking.
to the next level?
Well,
You can't do this, Zach. Every time we play a game, you can't just ask for us to hit the next level.
Damn
button.
it!
anybody see any weapons?
Well, maybe there's something near.
Oh, this.
there.
You sneak up
You
on
gotta
him.
crouch. You gotta crouch,
Okay. Pick that up.
Guys,
Take.
This should be useful.
and then sneak up to him.
This could be useful to knock someone
Whoa.
out.
All right. And crack him.
Stealth attack.
Things are always bright.
Oh.
Okay. Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Oh.
Finds him, they will call for backup.
All right. Let's find a clue.
Oh.
Aha.
Oh, man.
First try.
That's what Dan Brown said when he finished the novel.
Kerthunk! The body hits the ground, and her bosoms shake with a heavy, like 2 heavy pendulums swinging from her collarbone.
God, they were huge.
She moves into the next room to take a look at the Mona Lisa and can't help but notice that Mona Lisa also has huge knockers.
Oh shit, Mona Lisa's a painting?
So we learn now that Sophie's grandfather, murdered, was a member of a secret society.
Yep.
Victor Hugo.
Victor Hugo. All these famous men.
Leonardo
Okay?
da Vinci.
No women.
Oh man, another word
guys.
puzzle.
Sweet.
It's Mona Lisa.
It's Elvish.
He just said they look like random symbols, and this
did.
is literally his job as
Yeah.
a symbologist.
It would have been cool if this game had all these plaques. Actually, you could like pop them out and read them what the art was and look at the art. That'd be cool.
You'd want just a game of a museum?
I think that's what she's saying.
I've actually been to the Mona Lisa.
So have I.
It's all right.
It's smaller than you'd think.
It's smaller and it's behind glass.
Well, yeah, because some asshole tried to steal it
Funny.
because he used to not be famous.
Yeah, well, you know, you live and you learn. But when I went to the Mona Lisa, I just zoomed right up to it, and you're not supposed to. But since I was in a wheelchair, they were fine with it.
Oh, that's
and then
nice.
I was there with Aaron, so I was like, Aaron, set me down on the floor, and you get in the chair and go do the same thing. But they remembered the chair.
Oh.
Hey, so you're just signing random letters to
Symbols.
symbols right now.
Yeah, but I don't know how I get out of
Well, you
this.
start with the 1. That's your Rosetta Stone.
If Words with Friends has taught me anything, I guess it hasn't. This is a pretty good representation of how I felt about the movie when I saw it, though. Not often that you can translate a level of boredom into a different medium so well.
They did it.
I am one of those people that when there's people talking around me, and someone's speaking at me, it's so hard for me to focus.
Do you want to swap?
You chose a terrible career.
I just need to be able to do it.
So
Da Vinci painted.
Those that knew between Bacchus and Uriel lies the clue.
Imagine if you wanted an Xbox for Christmas and this was the first game you got.
It's getting good, guys. It's getting good.
Is it? All we had to do was not say anything for 20 minutes, and then you solve the puzzle.
When do we get to move on with our lives?
No.
Oh my God, they're
Hey,
beating the shit out of
come
Robert.
on, man. They're just zoologists and shit. Let them be.
You want to know where I learned how to be a cryptozoologist? In the Marines!
They're kicking so much ass.
Oh, man.
That's what they're doing?
Who is a better fighter, Audrey Tattoo or Todd Sporks? Can we switch to the game where you guys answer questions or
Open house?
Okay, yeah, we can
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
do you want to respond to a comment from the last video
Let's
that you were in?
respond to a
Yeah.
comment.
This
Here.
comment comes from D. Brown. I think the game looks great.
Thoughts?
Yeah,
No, look up a comment from the last time Zach was in the
yeah,
video.
let's just talk. Welcome to the open house.
Ulfer Fenrir says, Zach missed a big joke. When James slammed him on the sofa, he should have said, ugh, I can't feel my legs.
But
you can
see,
feel it.
That's great. But the problem is that I would just be misinforming people because I've always been able to feel my legs.
Yeah.
There's not much of them, and they're way too. Look at how much hair is on. I got a real person's leg hair and a fake person's legs. I want to at least get to the Ian McKellen part. He's in this, right?
Is he? He plays a pope?
He's got a cane. He's pretending to be disabled, and then they knock him over.
We don't say that.
And then the final code's in his cane.
He just keeps saying it.
Pretending to be a disabled. Jeez. What do you think I'm pretending to be?
Will Robert and Sophie survive another night at the museum? Tune in next time when we don't play the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, that sounds like a great out. That's where I would cut it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lights, Camera, Trash. We're doing something a little bit different this week.
What are we doing, James? Because it's making me feel old.
It's great that you mentioned that, Elise, because we're going way back. We're going way back in time. We've been playing too many modern, cool, classic, original Xbox games.
Where's the Jaguar games?
They've been making movie games
the
since the
Neo
beginning of
Geo
time. They've been
games?
making movie games since before movies were games. So, what I've done today is I've gone and I've gathered a compilation of Nintendo Entertainment System video game adaptations.
My old eyes can't see. Are these the games I know and love from my childhood?
Oh, they absolutely will be, Elise, especially when you see how cool they are.
Man.
Let's start off right at the top with Back to the Future.
Whoa!
Take me away, Huey Lewis, and your news.
Now, James, if you'll recall, we had famed voice actor AJ Locascio in the episode of Lights, Camera, Trash, where we played Harry Potter.
Yes.
Now, he provided the voice of Marty McFly in the Telltale Back to the Future game.
Okay, if you say so.
Do you think that this is the better Back to the Future game?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I remember this game. It sucks. You gotta collect time, and bees get you.
You gotta watch out for the bees, Adam.
What do you do with the time?
You just gotta keep getting more of it.
All right, so you'll notice that on the bottom of the screen,
Yeah.
that's the photograph of him and his siblings. That fades. You gotta watch out for the dudes.
I
It has all
know.
the classic scenes from Back to the Future. The guy is walking back and forth with glass. The bees.
Bee didn't hit me. That's bullshit.
You tell me Michael J. Fox banged his mom for this? This one should go back to the bargain bin.
This is considered one of the most classic favorite Nintendo games.
Damn it.
Why do you get hit? Just avoid the bees.
I'm trying to avoid the bee, but it locks onto you.
Where's Doc? Do we play as Doc?
I don't think you have to play Star.
Yeah, I
Do we
don't-
see Doc?
I don't. There's no
a
DeLorean.
hint. So 90% of the game is this, running away from bees.
Gotcha.
Then there's like 3 levels that aren't running away from bees.
How do you know so much?
Because I'm I'm a movie buff and game buff, okay? And a buff as well.
Yeah.
So I know my shit.
Wait, am I in the 50s?
Yeah, you're in the 50s.
I feel like we skipped a whole part of the movie.
Well, I'm sorry if they couldn't show you every single scene, Adam. It only has a cartridge.
Is there a discussion of remaking Back to the Future?
Every couple 10 years, yeah.
Instead of going to the 50s, they'd go to what, like the 80s?
Oh yeah, it'd be Marty McFly's kid going back in time.
To stop Marty McFly from going to the future.
Well, no, I'm saying like they recast. It's not Marty McFly.
Yeah.
Nothing hit me.
It's just
He
a
just
new
fell.
child, teenager of present
Yeah,
day.
yeah, and he goes back to the
Played by
80s.
Zac Efron, who's like 45.
No, it's gonna have Millie Bobby Brown.
Muggy Buggy Brown? You tell me Muggy Buggy Brown is gonna be
She might.
new Muggy McFly.
She might if she's free. I've never seen someone play this game so
I
poorly.
gotta go, but I might go to
Are you bleeding? Did you just, I just saw blood come out of her nose.
Don't leave, Elise. You're my only champ. God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god. I mean, this game sucks, but you're genuinely bad at it.
Where is Crispin Glover and his psychoness?
He's probably leering at women through the binoculars in a tree somewhere.
Yeah, the less you know about your parents, probably the better, right?
So you telling me they're gonna remake this movie? Muggy Buggy Brown's gonna be on the stage playing the guitar,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be as good as MJ
Well,
Fox.
they can do guitar. It has to be something.
She's a DJ, but like with just a MacBook.
She, a white girl, is gonna have to introduce hip hop.
To the 80s?
Yeah,
To
to
Run
the 80s.
DMC?
Yeah, your
Run
kids
DMC.
are gonna love this.
Hold on, wouldn't it have to be? It'd have to be something along the lines. Well, no, I guess he introduces rock and roll.
Trance.
Yeah, early trance music.
Early trance.
Like
or
Daft Punk.
grunge,
There,
maybe.
and then they
grunge.
cut to it, and then there'd be Billix, and Billix would get Skrillex on the phone and go, Skrillex, that sound you've been talking about, you need to hear this, and they hold it out, and it goes.
That's not the time period. If you do this in the 80s, though, right?
Right.
You gotta think the very late 80s, you're getting the early sounds of grunge.
Okay,
Right?
so Kurt, put the gun down. I got a song for you. The Muggy Buggy Brown's going. Dun, 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 dun. That's great.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good movie. All right, let's keep moving. Let's go to Ghostbusters. Classic.
They'll never remake this.
Wait, so the ghosts are coming for you in the hub?
Zool's in the center. So if you remember in the film Ghostbusters,
of course,
PK energy is gathering. So you gotta freeze those ghosts. Freeze them. Just drive over them. Don't stop hitting that button. There's only 2 buttons on an NES controller. Stop hitting all the extra ones. All right, you froze them, but gathering PK energy, so you gotta hurry. Go to GBHQ. You have to drive there, and you don't want to run out of gas. And it's measured in meters. What? Oh, that cost you money. It's a classic ghost. Don't worry about those.
You missed all the ghosts, but you rear-ended that guy.
I didn't know if I was supposed to get barrels or not.
Yeah, well, that's your gas. You don't want to run out of gas.
Yeah, remember in the movie when the Ghostbusters collected all those barrels of gas?
This game is all about the economics of the game. All right, now go to the shop.
Are we ever gonna bust ghosts?
Yeah, is it just a driving game?
It's an RPG-like game. So you need to buy a capture beam for 3K.
Okay.
All right, what else can you get?
Ghost food?
What do ghosts eat?
Maybe a ghost vacuum?
What do the ghosts eat?
Oh, you know, the standard stuff. The blueberries, the ghost peppers, the bagel bites.
All right, wait for one of the buildings to flash. Freeze those ghosts by driving over them. Wait for a building to flash. That means there'll be a ghost incident. Hold on, wait. Just wait.
It's not happening.
Wait. Go. All right, let's go.
Wait,
we gotta
it's just
stop
driving
ghosts.
again.
Yeah, but he has to drive there. It's a fun game. Ghosts, get him.
What?
Get him, Adam. Get him and fire a beam up. Push him in. Suck him down.
Whoa.
Nope, you blew it.
What happened to me? Why did I
You
shrink?
When does Sigourney Weaver show up?
She's not included in the game. They didn't put women in video games until 1992. Just get these ghosts real quick. I just want to see it. Drop the trap. Beams up. Wait, get the other.
Wow.
You move with the other guy.
I can't.
Ooh,
what does that mean?
Careful, across the streams.
That game is all killer, no filler.
Karate Kid.
Hi.
Love the movies. Have I ever talked about how much I love the Karate Kid?
I don't think so. Never heard it.
It's so good. They're all so good, and they all go. One leads directly into the other. Get him. Nice, great job. Ooh.
Oh my God, was that a scripted death?
Yeah, probably.
Danielson.
Nice.
Danielson.
Look how big the guy in the back is.
Must crush karate students.
Where's Mr. Miyagi?
He's rooting for you off the side. You got comboed hard.
Try this. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on.
Come on.
Wax on.
The referee in the back who's just like,
Oh shit, look at those kids kill each other.
oh, you did the crane pose.
It's all he does. There's a button for it. I did it. I am the Karate Kid.
Everyone goes wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
But everyone forgets about paint defense. Paint defense. Paint defense.
Oh yeah.
Paint defense.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because it's a defensive technique, but he's also painting defense.
Why isn't it defense?
Because he's using DuPont paint. It's layered. Miyagi's very wise. Keep going. I found a platoon game.
I've never seen this movie.
Neither have I. Well, I've seen the part where Willem Dafoe gets shot.
Yeah, that's all I know is Willem Dafoe's in it and he gets
He plays
shot.
Adagio in D minor.
It's a great song.
So that's war. Look, there's a morale meter, Adam. Oh, stepped on a landmine. Your history. You got to keep your morale high. It's not about progress. This is a war we couldn't win, Adam.
I'm noticing
It's a war
that.
we couldn't win. So you just keep killing them, keep your morale high.
I already
Your history.
stepped on that bomb.
Oh, stepped on a bomb.
Okay, how am I supposed to know if those are there?
So what'd you think?
Wow.
All right, let's move on. Top Gun.
We're going back in time.
Another action hero. Is that? Oh, okay.
I'm only singing it out of tune so we don't get copyright claim.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. Take off, baby.
Am
I think you're doing it.
Ah!
We're off.
Adam, buzz the tower.
Look at this.
Wow, it's like 3D.
Oh,
Take him out.
Migs.
You can't use that word anymore.
Nice shot. Lock on.
Lock on, lock
He's
on.
behind you.
Lock on. Adam, lock on. It's the same
No,
symbol.
he can't lock on. It's got the guys behind him.
Do
He's
the,
on your
do
tail.
the flip. Do the big flip thing they do.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's my favorite point in all the Top Gun movies. When Goose, who isn't doing anything, is just this.
Hey, did you see that?
In the new trailer, Tom Cruise just looks like there's a fart trapped in that cockpit with him.
Oh,
you see his face. He's just,
Well, you can't stop the plane to fart.
Shot their bullets.
Oh, those are big damage. Landing sequence. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, landing sequence, Adam. Get ready. Are you controlling it? Make sure you're in line. You're gonna have to land it perfectly.
On what? We're
on
in
the
middle of
aircraft carrier.
What aircraft carrier?
All right, speed down. Speed down.
Speed down.
No, nose up.
Too much. Nose up.
Line up.
Line up.
Left.
Left. Take your left.
Speed down.
Speed it down.
I don't control.
Speed down.
I don't control this.
You're coming in too fast.
Too hot, Adam.
Oh, that's good. That looks good. You're doing it, Adam. Speed down. You're still going a little too fast. Left. Okay, right there. Nope. Speed up. Too slow.
What?
Up.
How do you adjust
speed up, Adam? Speed up. Come on.
How do you speed up?
You're panicking. Adam, please.
Am I just hovering?
Adam, please. Up.
Maverick!
All right, Total Recall.
I'm at the shoot at me.
Cinematu.
They're showing the movie in the game.
Didn't that was Arnold's idea?
No, I don't think Arnold
he
knows
consulted
this,
on
no.
the game? I think he did.
I don't think he knew this game existed.
I think yes, and he consulted on the game.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Watch out, the guy in the dumpster. Nice job.
I see you over there.
Oh, Jogger's coming for you.
Wait. Is this?
I'll be back.
Wait.
Yep, that's from Total Recall.
What the? Whoa.
Look out.
There she is.
Help.
Sharon Stone.
Help. Sharon, help. Sharon, stop shooting. We need to talk about. Sharon, we need to talk. Sharon.
She's running.
Don't jump over me. Is that Michael Ironside?
Michael
Ironsided. Usually it's blindsided, but in this case it's ironsided.
All right, one more game.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Oh, he plays Eddie. Okay.
All right, got some puss.
Right, so you gotta find items and shit. There you go, knocked her block off.
Okay, so Spielberg said yes to this.
So you gotta go for careful, watch over the cat.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Watch over cars! I mean, again, a lot of these games are like big RPGs. So I don't know where the fuck you're supposed to go.
In this building. All right, we're gonna investigate Chinatown. Okay, just punch more women, I guess.
You're just looking for clues.
This game is disappointing.
Well, I just wanted to show you guys that great movie games have been around forever.
Oh yeah, you did great picks.
It's not just the newest ones, all right? Then there's plenty more. We only scratched the surface.
Goodbye, Roger.
He got taken by a crow. Just like in the movie!
Oh, God.
Hey, Ghoulies! #1 brother with #1 best investment opportunity. Ghoulies is exclusive timeshare to offer you in majestic Ahwatukee, Arizona. Located right next to also majestic Gila River Casino and premium majestic outlet shopping, you'll never want to leave. And best part, no ghosts. That's a Ghoulies guarantee. But hey, don't take it from me. Ain't nothing spooky about old Ahwatukee. Give me the money!
Has anyone ever remixed the Terminator like a rapper?
Yes.
Really?
Rapper? No.
Like sampled
I know
it?
that I had a Terminator 2 techno remix on my Winamp when I was a kid, so someone's done.
Easy remix.
I'll be back.
We're joined today by director, writer, auteur, Joshua Flanagan.
Should we talk about a big announcement?
What's the
big announcement?
I signed a contract with Funhouse.
That never ends well.
For an on-video appearance.
For just today.
A video, yes. But I have already changed my LinkedIn to Warner Media.
Yep.
Oh, great.
So if you would, hi. I mean, can I redo my intro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Josh Flanagan from Warner Media, and we're about to play some games. Great.
So what are we playing today, Josh? We let you come in to our show, Lights, Camera, Trash, where we play
contracted you.
terrible game adaptations of excellent movies. And what did you pick?
Terminator. I didn't see the 3 before. It's Terminator 3 Redemption. This is actually based on a movie that I saw in Iraq, of all things. This came out summer of 2003.
Were you there on vacation or something?
I was on vacation. As you know, I take a lot of vacations when I'm not working for Warner. I saw this on a bootleg Iraqi video CD.
Oh, nice.
How many hours a day did Army give for television movie viewing?
Standard is 2.
2 hour Army?
Two-hour Army.
That's great.
movie.
I'd do that now.
We got a PS2 from the USO. It was pretty nice.
Except that this was in 2017. Was there ever a point where you had your portable DVD player and you were supposed to be on watch, but you were like, I gotta figure out what happens to Nick Stahl and Claire Danes, and so you open up the movie and you're watching it, and then gunshots, and then an explosion goes off, and you realize it's because you weren't paying attention. Did that ever happen to you?
Have you ever been to like a 4D theater?
Yeah.
Where like it shakes your
Oh,
seat?
yeah.
It
Did
was
the
like
timing
that.
work
Yeah,
out?
It was
Wow.
really good.
Talk to the hand.
This is the future. This looks like this is the future war.
Yeah.
Connor ordered. John's dead. Dead?
This is a lot of spoilers.
Oh yeah, well I remember that's a revelation, because she's like, why me? And then he goes, because John Connor dies on Georgia 4232, the day after Independence Day.
And isn't the twist that he killed him? He's the Terminator that killed John
I'm the
Connor.
one who shot him, so I sent back Claire Danes to help.
Here's another shocker. Your foster parents are dead. He just keeps telling people their foster parents are dead.
It's like, I know, that was a long time ago, Arnold.
Hang on, I'm getting some news. Your foster parents are dead. You just said that.
They do the call from Terminator 2. He goes, what's the name of your dog? He goes, it's Wolfie. How's Wolfie? Wolfie's fine. Your parents are dead. It doesn't test anything. You didn't test it, you just tested the dog. Trust me, I can tell. Cool.
This is the future we have to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like, can I get my internet through Skynet?
Yeah, sure.
It's really cheap, actually.
I wish it was a provider of choice.
Aren't you? Why is it attacking you if you're a Terminator?
Because he's reprogrammed.
He knows? How does it know?
He's like, you fucking traitor.
I know, you asshole.
The plane crashes. Your foster parents are dead. You're on the plane.
Oh, look, it's Hilo Word.
Is that Harleywood?
It's our hometown.
It's just like me.
Yeah.
Hollywood Josh.
Hollywood Josh.
Okay, well, Josh, you don't live in Los Angeles. You live in Austin, Texas.
No.
I mean, you like to tell people, namely Uber drivers, that you live here.
I feel like Josh would know if he didn't live in Los Angeles.
I would know if I didn't.
He would know,
I'm right in Southeastwood. It's right below that sign.
Where they shot Terminator.
Where they shot Terminator. It's my house is like right on the Terminator lot.
Press square to stomp.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Look at the speed limit.
Vision time.
I don't know that you want to be going
Time
45.
to slow down. He hits him with it. Yeah, say that, Adam, when you hit him.
Yeah. Slow down.
No, missed him.
Oh. You know what killed the dinosaurs? Speed limits. Oh, he picked up a sign too.
Oh no!
Wow.
They're learning. Cybernetic organism learning machine.
You're fired.
It looks like you're playing capture the flag. Look at the battle damage you're taking. This is like my action figure. You have the Terminator action figures that you could swap his arm out so it'd have battle damage on it.
Yeah, there are laser team action figures you can buy that have battle damage.
I don't know what you're referring to.
So,
wait, stop getting in the back of the.
Cool, man.
Oh, wait.
You drive it and shoot
it. Wait.
Careful now! Don't go too fast. The speed limit is 45. I always liked that humans used lo-fi kind of technology to defeat the robots.
Yeah.
That was always a cool thing that all the movies after 2 abandoned.
what technology are you referring to?
The truck. They just drive around shitty old trucks. If you watch like the newer ones, like they have like giant like super machines and underwater subs and shit like that. And like that's not as cool as these dudes trying to cruise around on this pickup truck with a gun mounted on the back.
You know who else does that?
Who?
Insurgents.
Josh, I didn't mean. It's just not. I didn't mean to mention war.
Josh, would you ever make a new Terminator movie?
Or
as
an
a
old
director,
one?
as a director writer.
As a Hollywood director that I am. I would. I'm waiting. I have some calls out, some lines out.
What's your pitch?
Yeah, you mentioned to me, you said you were like, okay, well, they've done like the male Terminator, they've done the female Terminator.
Right.
What's the next Terminator?
Dog Terminator.
Dog Terminator was, I think, what you.
That's what he was screaming in the lobby at Warner Brothers. They said, "Are you here for the tour, sir?"
I said, the next Terminator. He went, I have a contract.
Where's Wacko, Yakko, and Dot? I want to talk to him.
Another in the tower.
All right, so we got a Terminator that's a dog. But who is Dog Terminator after?
He's after Woofy.
Oh, Woofy.
Yeah,
okay.
this is gonna be. I like to bring it back. This is what we call a soft reboot in the biz.
And did you learn that watching movies for 2 hours a day at war?
He keeps saying things under his breath while he's driving.
Is it Arnold's voice? You think they got?
Yeah,
they got him.
Yeah.
Well,
in his
no,
contract.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Most people don't know this, but he has like the Tom Hanks thing, where
Oh.
Tom Hanks has Jim Hanks,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
brother, record VO
I thought
for
it was
him.
Jom Hanks.
It's John. Yeah, you're right. It's Jom.
Oh.
His full name Joms. Arnold has a brother.
What's his name?
Arnold?
No, it's
Adolf.
It's
We got time.
You just gotta think of a name.
No, let's take that again.
All right, here we go. Second
take two.
Arnold has a brother.
Yeah,
that does
what's his
the
name?
voice for him. What do you think?
You didn't come up with anything. You asked
No,
for a
I
take
don't
two.
want to.
You
Can
didn't
you
come
say
up.
what his name
I
is?
said it's Barnold.
Can I tell you the movie I saved? I saved one movie for when I came back, and that was Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. I could between when that movie came out and when I got back, I had to survive 2.5 months.
Wow.
So I could have not made it. I could have died never seeing Return of the King, but I
That-
came back and I saw it.
That must have been really difficult for you. How do you think it was for the kid that just needed you to buy the fucking bootleg so he could eat that night?
He's gone.
Enter these codes during the credits movie in the main menu section.
Here, hold on. You gotta watch this, Elise. This is a great deleted scene.
Hi, I'm Chief Master Sergeant William Candy. I was honored to be selected.
We can fix it.
Ooh, it's me.
I feel like I learned something from this gameplay.
Now you did. Now you know why Terminators look like Arnold and sound like Arnold.
Okay, chapter 2.
There we go. L.A.,
Desert.
Los Angeles.
There we go.
Look at this though.
Wow, it's like I'm in San Andreas.
Shoot the
Affirmative.
Human casualty 0.
You just said affirmative.
I'm pretty sure Nick Stahl's driving, doesn't know what's going on. He goes, "Did anyone die?" And he goes, "Nobody. Don't look behind you."
Yeah.
Success.
All right, you need to hack it, Adam. Controls are exposed.
Oh.
You gotta hit the. Oh.
There you go.
Where?
He died.
How'd he die?
What the fuck happened there? There's no motorcycle.
There is a motorcycle. Look on the back of the printed box.
Should we try a different level, Adam?
There's a couple
Yeah.
LAs, and I
Yeah,
can tell
try a
you what
different
area
LA.
of town they're in. If you hit it, I'll say, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is you know,
Terminator 3.
Yes.
you know what you need."
No more dead cops.
Oh, there were
Look,
2
0.
foster
Yeah.
parents inside of that police
No, I
car.
said human. Foster parents are technically human.
Foster parents are not people.
Not under law.
Otherwise, they would just be called parents.
Under all future law, foster parents are not recognized as individuals.
Legally, you cannot charge me with crimes of the present. I can only be charged with crimes of the future.
So what if you? I know you don't like the unnecessary filled-in backstory, but what if there was a cutscene that showed the future and showed why Arnold hated foster parents?
That maybe I would be more interested. Why he has such a grudge against foster parents, specifically John Connors.
Right.
This my boy. I should have raised him. You had no right. There's a script out there somewhere where they want to introduce Terminator's new catchphrase to replace "I'll be back," and it was, "You had no right to raise that boy." What part of town would you say this is?
This is Eastwick.
Eastwick,
Okay.
yes.
This is where the witches live.
Known for its witches.
Here, I'll just
Yeah.
up.
Has any? Oh, he's soared
I
like
also
an
like-
eagle.
He turns it into a convertible too. Like he's like he couldn't just get in the car.
No casualties.
Next car. I like that all that was left was just 4 wheels.
Wait.
This game's awesome.
Okay. Alright.
If you
Was
trained
it-
2 hours a day like me to watch this, you wouldn't have this
In
problem.
Army, you didn't have a
You
choice.
have something called endurance.
Yeah.
This feels a lot longer than it's supposed to be.
The sequence?
Yeah.
Well, it's because he's dead.
Oh.
He was crossing the street.
Oh God.
Maybe I should have a foster son. He goes, yes. There's still one more foster parent. Well,
I got the other one, but
Let's just see how the Terminator games have evolved over the decade.
Yeah. I mean, this gets me.
yeah.
This gets me another contract.
Yeah.
We've played 2 games.
Doesn't-
that's not how we don't pay you
we'll
per
put it in
game.
one video.
No.
Sorry, bud.
Josh, other question. Would you rather get shot by a bullet or lay on your back with a DVD player on your chest watching a movie for 2 hours?
Depends how hot the DVD player gets.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. is
Those
like-
can happen at war. Elise.
Let's start that again. Let's try that again.
Okay.
take 2.
Elise.
Who's? Oh no, I actually don't. I actually don't feel quick. I actually don't feel quick on my feet today.
Take 3.
I feel quick on my feet.
Adam.
Yes.
Oh, come on, guys.
damn it.
This is why movies have to do so many takes, because people can't remember their cues. We've been showcasing all of the best that movies turned into a different medium can be. And I think we're gonna do it in the apps that we're going out on top. All right, we're gonna wrap this season up with the best version of a movie game. What's the best genre of video game?
That's a tough one. I think car driving RPG.
Puzzle, horror.
You're right, fighting games.
He's not even listening to us anymore.
And what's the best kind of movie?
Can we just like talk to each other
I
and
got-
he would keep?
You're right. Psychological, subversive, masculine thrillers like Fight Club.
Oh.
Do you guys remember Fight Club?
Yeah, Edward Norton was banging Salma Hayek at the time of this filming.
Exactly. Do you remember a little scene in the movie where they talk about all the things that Edward Norton has and how those commercial products don't fill his life with any joy?
Well, he says that the things you own end up owning you, except Tyler said that because they're the same person. Shit.
Spoiler, we'll that. Well, what if I told you that someone watched the movie and said, cool, we should make and sell a game about that?
Well, they saw half the movie. They didn't get to the second part when they become a terrorist organization.
I thought Fight Club was just a dumb action movie. And it wasn't until I watched it after it came to Blockbuster that I realized, holy cow, this movie has a lot to say.
It also made me appreciate my DVD player too, James.
So I think the game is going to be the same thing. We just think it's a dumb fighting game, but I bet it's going to have a lot more beneath the surface.
It's gonna have a message.
Like, look at all this.
Like Paper Street. Okay, that's synonymous with Wall Street because paper equals money. Wall Street, the financial flow as constricted and controlled by the 1%.
I think it more had to do with the fact that they were setting up that the house is in an industrial area.
Oh, good for you. You saw the movie 100 times.
Classic Fight Club
That's
quote.
the one.
You can play as all your favorite Fight Club characters, like Tyler.
Okay, he should be translucent, but
Jack.
sure. Who's Jack?
Oh.
Bob.
And he goes,
Bitch tits.
turn around.
Angel Face, arguably Jared Leto's second best role.
Let's put a society on that face.
Ricky, who we all know Ricky.
Don't remember?
Remember?
Yes.
They go, they rob him, and they give him a new lease on life.
Yes.
Remember Lou?
We
Lou
never
comes down. Come on, Lou!
Oh.
Come on, Lou! He
Yeah, and he bleeds
beats
on
up.
him. Yeah.
James, how many times do you reckon you've seen Fight Club?
20-something.
Do you feel like it's enough?
It's never enough with
Okay.
Fight Club.
Did you put in the cheats yet so we can unlock Fred Durst? Fred Durst is in the game, James.
No, but someone can look up the cheats. I know Fred Durst is in the game because you couldn't possibly make a subversive action game without Fred Durst.
Wouldn't it have been better, I'm just saying on a surface level, that they added someone like Abraham Lincoln, when in the movie he goes, who would you fight? And he goes, Abraham Lincoln, great reach.
Oh, do you think there have been secret fight clubs throughout history?
Oh, absolutely. The Freemasons were all about it.
The suffragettes. They were all scrapping.
That Underground Railroad? Fight Club. Oh, I gotta look up this cheat code for James.
One time, and no one will ever believe me, but one time I went into a, it wasn't a Smart and
Oh my
Final.
God. Abraham Lincoln is in the game.
Are you kidding? You must have known that. There's no way you just
Yeah, your
pulled
subconscious
Abraham
knew
Lincoln.
that.
No, I only knew about Fred Durst.
In my generation.
Okay, unfortunately, James,
Yeah, I'll have to beat the whole game.
you have to beat the game. There are no codes. Wow. So this is based on a movie?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
You gonna tap? You don't tap, I kill him.
Oh! Damn.
There he goes. And then he slept like a baby that night because he has insomnia. And he's like, well, his arm broke.
What got into you, psycho boy?
Wait, so are you Jack?
No,
You're
I'm
Jack
Joker. I named my character. This is the story mode. I'm just working my way up the ranks of Project Mayhem.
I'm looking for Tyler Durden. I want to join the club. Yeah, fuck off.
That sounds exactly like Jared Leto. I can't believe they got him.
Why'd they give him Jimmy Neutron's hair?
Project Mayhem could not come together without
Lou, in this version,
Yeah.
Lou joins
Yeah.
Project Mayhem?
Hey guys, I'm Lou. I own this nightclub. I want to tell you about Fight Club. I'm not supposed to, but I'm going to tell you about Fight Club. I'm Lou.
Take this card that says everything about Fight Club. It's laminated, so no one can tear it up.
This is incredible. This is even better than the direct-to-graphic novel Fight Club sequel called Fight Club 2, in which Chuck Palahniuk is a character.
I bought that for him because I knew what a club head he was.
Did he like it?
Nah, I didn't finish it.
What?
I did.
How'd it end though?
I finished
How'd
it.
it end though?
I don't remember. It wasn't very good.
And
No,
then
don't
he-
tap.
Someone should make a sketch where Shang Tsung is transported to Fight Club and he hates it because he keeps going, finish him.
And they go, tap, sorry, not today.
Flawless. Like, no,
No.
it's pretty bloody and messy.
And that guy's got to be at work in 4 hours, so there's a flaw here.
Hey, Adam,
Hey, Elise.
you know what, man?
What's
You're
up?
not your fucking khakis.
Nice.
Wearing jeans.
You guys remember the scene from the movie? Where Joker fights Raymond in an airport?
I thought he owned a convenience store.
Yeah, he did. But then later on in the movie, he...
What's that?
It's a punch.
I guess. Why is it so... Why are you one punch man?
The bartender's loving it.
You get to unlock him, actually.
Oh, yeah, he joins the club.
I didn't realize what it meant. I was looking at the game facts saying one of the characters you unlock is called Halo.
Oh,
and I
yeah, so
I
that's
thought
the
it was
guy.
Master Chief.
It's gonna
Fake
be
Halo.
Master Chief shirtless in jeans, just the helmet.
I'm here to fight. Can you tap out?
Oh, look at that
Wow.
DDT! This game's awesome. I was wrong. I brought this in to show off how silly it was, but I was wrong. It's great.
Yeah, your character still has a muffin top.
Oh no, the crow's jealous. Edward Furlong's upset, who was not actually the crow. That's a callback to an early episode. Can you imagine being designed into a game and then them giving you muffin top? Because that's what they did to
Vincent Perez.
You should watch that series. It's pretty good. Tricked ya. You are watching it. I'm a regular Czech Polinick.
I really want to beat this game because that would be funny if I was able to do that in 20 minutes.
Jekyll and Hyde Street.
Chuck,
Get it?
Chuck, you did it again.
Wow.
Do you get it? Oh, it's Jack. I am fighting Jack.
Guys,
Yak.
So theoretically, if I beat him, I will have beaten Tyler.
all I'm worried about is how we're going to find a match song on Audio Network for the Pixies for the end of this video. Are we ready for the next one?
Hold on, I'm fighting the boss of the game.
This is the boss?
Well, it should be. It's Jack. Oh, no! Oh, you got me, Jack!
Do you want to load that save and play as Abraham Lincoln, or you want to do that after?
Oh, yeah.
No, let's just move on.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
show
we
a
are-
clip of Abraham Lincoln right now. It's just one of those days. Well, wow, that was exciting. We almost beat Fight Club in one session.
Is he talking to himself again?
No, I'm not, James. But you thought this is the only game I brought?
No, you
Yeah.
told
No,
us
no,
before
no.
that
What?
there were
There's
multiple-
even better fighting games based on amazing films.
Why would you lie to us?
I didn't lie to you.
Why-
This one, I'm not even gonna play.
I wasn't expecting this movie-like twist. Are you Tyler right now or Jack? What the fuck?
I had another game. Who wants to play Street Fighter the movie, the arcade game?
Please.
Oh, I prefer not to.
I'll take it.
All right.
Oh, there's Ryu. He uses nunchucks.
Kylie
Smallville.
Minogue. They got her.
So now I was a Mortal Kombat movie kid.
Yeah.
I have seen Street Fighter 25 years ago or whatever,
Yep.
but I don't know the movie that well.
Well, the movie focuses on the character Blade, and and he works for Shadaloo, and it decides to focus mostly on his story.
Blade.
Yeah, Blade and he's a guy wearing a mask that has red and fights Cammy and loses very poorly. No, it's the story of Jean-Claude Van Damme as the ultimate American soldier, even though he has an accent from Belgium.
$20 billion? What will prevent him from taking more hostages next month?
Oh, wow.
You gotta watch out for that, Adam.
Cooch first.
All your favorite Street Fighter moves are in the game. The Hadouken, the Hurricane Kick.
The vagina in your face.
Here you go. You win a
Want me to
fight.
try? I don't know if I'll be able to do this.
One, I'm terrible at fighting games. Two, I'm terrible at this fighting game. Plays your favorite actor.
Sawada?
Name one of them.
Perhaps the only person that can defeat Cammy is Cammy.
2 Kylie Minogues?
You've only ever dreamt of it, like last night.
I've seen some very naughty Kylie Minogue videos in my time.
Thank you, Professor.
They're just called her music videos, aren't they?
Dream come true.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
2 Kylies.
Did they actually get Jean-Claude?
Yeah, he's actually in it.
Wow.
They got him.
I mean,
he
he
said
makes
I'll do
himself
it.
available.
What are some of the best moments from the Street Fighter movie?
Can we show the clip when he's dancing with that half-naked woman on a show and gets an erection
Oh, yeah.
on live TV?
I remember that.
There it is.
Oh, no.
Tries to hide it. He's oh, look how embarrassed he is.
I don't like this.
Well, thanks for watching Lights, Camera, Trash. There's still plenty more movie games yet to be discovered. I don't know how we ended up here.
John Legend also got a boner on stage.
Show me.
Is this a thing you
You never done this at RTX?
I
where
don't
you get a
think.
boner
Well,
on stage?
I don't think that I've ever like
No.
Come on, Lou! Come on, Lou! You're not your fucking khakis.
So you can take that from me!